Boga, boga. Before, all the way kind of I'm going to watch it with all the little
akwụsị m onye bụ kasịpụ na dị mmadụ na-agbakwu ọsọ papa gịnị na-eme o ọ gịnị na-atụ gị ọsọ asị m ha ntị na mgbago ka ndị fe na-akpọ n'ebe ahụ ebubu tinye ntị na mgbago Mmekati faja si mo ke jawara ko magatuku man magabozo asi lo yi ko se no ke fajo magatuku man magabozo ma pa mmekati faji mo ke jawara ko magatuku man magabozo e muru mmekati si mo ke jawara ko magatuku man magabozo e ma si lo yi ko se no ke fajo magatuku man magabozo ma pa si lo yi ko se no ke fajo magatuku man magabozo ma pa mmekati si mo ke jawara ko magatuku man magabozo
Of the world. The Lord said to me that the Igbos are going to be one of the richest nations in the world. Those of you who are saying that Biafra will never call, I'm sorry to announce to you that Biafra has already called. I am not an Igbo man. This is a revelation. I saw it very clear. Every Igbo person, anywhere you are, return back to your land. God bless you. Elijah Bamidele Lokolo is my name. I want to wish you all Happy New Year, wherever you are all over the world. This is a revelation to the Igbo people. I am not going to force you to believe me. I am not going to force you to accept this revelation. Anywhere you are, all over the world. The Lord said I should announce to all the Igbos, wherever you are in Nigeria, any state, any village you are, God said I should tell all of you to return back home. I saw an earthquake. I saw a dangerous earthquake. And the Lord said, tell all the Igbos to return back to their land, to return back to their land. Why? Because I saw nations, countries all over the world fighting to enter Igbo land. I did not know what happened. There is a treasure that is about to be discovered in Igbo land. There is a treasure, a milk like honey that is about to be discovered in Igbo land that will attract presidents from different parts of the world. The Lord said to me that the Igbos are going to be one of the richest nations in the world. Those of you who are saying that Biafra will never call, I'm sorry to announce to you that Biafra has already called. I am not an Igbo man. This is a revelation. I saw it very clear. Every Igbo person, anywhere you are, return back to your land. A treasure is about to be discovered. A treasure is about to be discovered. A treasure that we are
yeah. All right, sorry about that. I moved my mic and I forgot to unmute it. So welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. And I have to appreciate all of you on the comment section so far. Those of you that made a comment and those of you that liked the video, I appreciate you. So this hour we're going to go through some of the posts, some of the news headlines, a kind of, that's why I put it in reaction. We are here to react on many things that is trending. And just to have fun, please make sure you join us as we move forward on this. And don't forget to like the video so that the owner of the platform may remember to send notification to other people to remind them that we are live. And I've seen one of fallback my guy here. You are welcome though. You are welcome, highly welcome. But make sure you contribute positively. So I don't want to expect any nonsensical post here. And let me use the opportunity to send message to Don Pedro, a man that often changes his name to different name that is not recognizable. I don't know what name did he even use at that time he argued here on this platform. Don Pedro, if you are watching, I want to hear from you because I have seen some gossip that you're putting out there. I'm not going to play anything. I'm not going to play anything to prove it. I have the messages, but let me remind you, you said in your group, your hideout, that you are going to, that, you know, when you talk here, when you try to add your voice here on this platform, the way you talk appear to be calm, and somehow you are trying to observe, you know, manners. You are trying to observe table manner, like people normally say. You are trying to comport yourself as if you are not a troublemaker. But there, you are an hungry lion. You roar at other people, shouting that you are going to bully USB away. You are going to bully. That's what you use. I was expecting you to come here to bully. I was expecting you to come here to shout. I would actually expect you to throw out those things that you are capable of doing. Not that I'm not challenging you. I just want us to understand something. In this life we are living, there are some things you need to understand. That you don't like this does not mean that nobody should like it. And sometimes you need to shield your sword. You need to comport yourself, because nobody owns the life. Nobody owns this world. The God of creation is in charge. I cannot come here and begin to call people to slaughter those who decide to fall back, or to get them arrested. Or no, I don't do that. Because there are some things you need to allow God to pilot it for you. If you have different opinion, different agenda, whatever, hold it for yourself. That's your personal decision. That's your personal opinion. But the moment you begin to call for people to be fired, arrest, detain, eliminate, assassinate, that means you are not different from the people that are actually seeking freedom from. You are one of the problem. That is just the truth. So, Don Pedro, or whatever you call yourself, that secret whispering, you're whispering there. People are not hearing that. Okay? I'm going to end it here, but because I know, since you say you are a nightmare and you are out to bully people, I want you to know that your voice notes, that your messages is no longer in that place where you dropped it. Okay? I would have loved to hear from you, to know that thing, that because you cannot be a lecturer and you come here, oh, I am contributing to you, to USB. I am contributing to Simon this foul. You don't even love Master Namdekan. One thing about this Confucianist is that once people are talking, saying good things about Master Namdekan, they want to be part and parcel of that. They want to belong. But when the going get tough, they will tell you, no, this is my clothes. I actually bought this song different from where Master Namdekan and his people bought their own. You want to distance yourself instanta and learn how to find reasons why people do what they do and why they believe what they believe in before you criticize. Things must not be the way you want it. Things can never be the way. It's not a must, because why? You are not God. These two prophecies that I played here, some of you may be like, Kai, why are you playing these people? They are fake. Listen. We all can agree today, even Muslim, Buddhist, Hinduism, any whatever you may be your religion, we all can agree that Master Namdekan is not ordinary. He's not an ordinary man. He is not. He's not just a mere mortal like some people want to call. The truth of the matter is that yes, we are all mere mortal before God, but when God gives you a special assignment and crying you to be who you are, no human being, no man born of a woman will push you aside. You will remain strong. And sometimes you'll be doing something that even you don't know that you're capable of doing that kind of thing. Master Namdekan in Sokoto, he appeared in Sokoto because they sent him to Sokoto thinking that they're going to break him down, they're going to rubbish him, they're going to do this, they're going to do that. No. The one of the prophets or prophetic message that I played just now, which is this one on the screen. I'm gonna play it again, so we can unpick it to understand what the message is all about. I don't care who is the man of God. I don't care what church. I really, because when somebody says something that I am already anticipating, something that I already know that there's a sense in that could be a possibility. When you say it, of course, what that will do to me is to confirm what I was thinking about. You understand what I'm talking about? Just a kind of validating what I already know, and pay close attention while we go through that message over again. Listen.
In 2026, Nnamdi Kanu case will be revisited.
Which is this year. The case will be revisited. Okay, against those saying put him, hang him. Sometimes I begin to think that some of these people saying hang him are actually saying that because they are part and parcel of his kidnapping. You see those of them saying that, oh, Master Kanu is this, he's this. Two things are involved. Is either you are part of those that kidnap him, not as DSS. I'm talking about those who worked with him in the past and somehow they may collude. This is my personal opinion. I'm not telling you that this is a valid, that I have done my research and verified that AYZ is part of it. No, I am telling you from my own instinct. You listening and watching now, you may have different opinion from what I have. Does that mean that what I'm saying is fine? No. I am just telling you what I think, what I feel, what my instinct is telling me. That those of them jumping out of social media, calling for his head, trying to validate or to explain to people reason why he must be quiet, reason why he must not see any space again, just lock him up and throw the key in the blue sea. They are one of those. They maybe they are part of those who received the so-called bounty on him. Because some of us forgot there's a bounty on him before even the kidnap. When Arewa Youth Forum and Arewa Metiara, or Metiala, please, says that if you catch him, if you tell us we are going to do this, we are going to give this. Just like the message I dropped on my second channel today, talking about Wazurike, who won at a point, he made a video bragging on how he can, who are you? I can show me where you are. I will get you there. Any country where you are, I will pick you up. He made that video, and all of a sudden, that video is not making any way for social media. I watched that video. But I didn't know that something like this will happen later on. So now that we are not seeing it, I begin to connect with what is happening and what he said in the past. Why am I bringing it up now? I suspect that even him coming out now saying that he is electing prime minister is an act of sabotage, connecting to what people have been saying about him in the past. If not, how can Bianco know who supported or probably championed the arrest of Simon Ekpa? Happened to be a wife of whom everybody respected, are still respecting. She did it, connived with Master Nnamdi Kanu's wife, making sure they get it done, and they finally executed it with DOS flag bearer agitators in Europe. They gathered with berets, wearing this Biafran costume to showcase that they are Biafran. Because one thing about these people is that carrying Biafran flag is different and supporting Biafra is a different thing. They are not the same. Some people may mount a very huge giant Biafran flag in their video. They around them, carry it along and everything, waving it. Even in the streets of Niger, nothing will happen to them. Whereas some people will carry it, not only that you just wear bangle and you face yourself, you will find yourself in DSS custody. What the difference between the flag that some of them bearing and carrying and the one that people are, DSS are going after? What is the difference? The difference is the motive and the activities that followed it is not the same. You may carry a different flag, waving it to point finger at your brothers and sisters for them to be eliminated and executed. So you carrying flag, what is your agenda? I mean, What is the motive behind you carrying the flag? So, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Wazirike, they are two different things, two different people altogether. They are not the same. You can't link up. So, we are not hearing Wazirike or Mazob of all people are now talking about having electing prime minister. And they refuse to give credit to PM Samuel Ekpa, who actually remind them that something called prime minister. What they normally have is a leader, my leader, a leader, and all that. When PM moved it from agitation to government, they called him names. Today they're trying to, copy. But the problem is that they are copying it at the wrong time. When you have people like Dr. Obeze. Yes, you are copying this copy now at a very wrong time. You can't get it done, when you already know that you don't even know, even to do what's supposed to come with the prime minister, they're not doing it. Imagine the Nigerian government investing a huge amount of money, lobbying people to go to Finland, because according to PM, allegedly, there have been series of assassination attempts on him in the past. At least last time I checked, he mentioned it, I think, 3 or 4 times, and they all failed. Finally, Nigerian government have to, adjust the ministerial appointment to fix Bianco No, because I don't want to call her Bianco Ojukwu, please. Bianco No, to fix her somewhere to get it done, coupled with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife, whom people have called us severally, talking about her ordeal, her activities behind the scene, somehow with Asari Dokoba and all that. Everybody mentioned alongside with her. There has been a rumor about them in the past. Asari Dokoba, his father, is it Wazirike? These are people that are potential enemies and enemies of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, teaming up together to get things done. With this lie that insecurity in our land is from them, it is originated from them. Imagine even Ojo Kanu saying the same thing. But the question is this: Ojo Kanu, as a former governor of Abia State, you are talking about insecurity and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB, this and that, they're criminal. So my question is, why? What reason? What is your reason for forming Bakassi Boys? Was it not because of criminality, right? Was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in charge of, do you have any ESN, or are they carrying out sit at home? Or Mazi Samuel Ekpa, was he in the picture? Who was the charge, or who was the reason? What was the reason of the insecurity that made it to form Bakassi then? That all of a sudden, criminality in Eastern region, all of a sudden now originated and metaphors from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's broadcast. When you begin to point those things, you find out that the enemy at home or enemy in the house is your major problem. And this goes to remind us what the pastors and prophecy coming out now, what is all about. We are going to continue. And this get a boy commenting on the comments, and I warned you when you started. I told you, comment logically, like use your brain, allow your brain to lead you instead of your mind, because what is pushing you now is your mind, what you feel. It's not about what you feel. Allow your brain to tell you that 1 + 1 is actually 2. You may not like 1, let alone adding it up, but at the end of the day, 1 + 1 will be 2. So you are from Ogenkere camp. I'm not in a very good mood to entertain you this kind of argument that some of you want, to avoid banning you from the channel. Okay? I hate to be seen like that, but don't push me to do it. Put your comments. I have told you, if you want to argue all this nonsense you are doing, can you add your voice? People who don't put their voice, you don't put your picture, you don't put your image, nothing whatsoever, but you want people to believe you. How can you convince people in this 21st century hiding behind the camera? I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me. Just like OBS and the rest of them. Those of them who want to talk, but they don't want to be known. And you are giving Biafra, which means you are bringing non Biafra then. What freedom are you bringing? Freedom that is known to people or not? Listen.
The people who jailed him will be stripped of their authority and their garments.
The people jailed him will be stripped of their garment and authority. There's a video that I will play, another video after this, just to connect it with what he just said. And these are two different people. Listen.
Write it down because you are going to see it happen. I also saw them doing that by force, like they have now discovered that problem is coming because this man is in prison. And they say, let us release him. They say, let us release him. And I saw him coming out and traveling to London, coming back to Nigeria, traveling to London. They are now guiding him. Well, if you think that they are going to kill him in prison, you are lying. The angels that are there in prison with him are more than the prisoners.
The angels are there that are there with him in prison are more than the prisoners. The angels. Listen.
Are they going to attempt it? Yes. But a man of tomorrow cannot die today.
I love this line. A man of tomorrow cannot die today. A man of tomorrow cannot die today. And the mistake that most of these our brothers and sisters are making, even Bianco no, was Rike, Keshoso, Udele, Ifajuna of the 21st century, Ifajuna, Ikenga, name them, so many. Even none, I don't know. Some of them are even female. And if you want to count everywhere. The thing is this: a man of tomorrow, you can't buy it today. Why? Because there's a supreme being that is in charge of today and tomorrow. You cannot predict what will happen tomorrow. Him alone will do that, and the being have already sanctioned him for tomorrow. So you are just a member that you are working hard to stop him from tomorrow. What that will bring to you is you not making it to tomorrow. As simple as that. Sometimes before you fight, that's why some people tell you choose your battle wisely. But some people want to do it now. No. It's not only on Master American, the same thing applicable to Biafran declared. The same thing applicable to Biafran declared. You went to Finland. The plan is even there. You planned on how to go to Finland convention. I'm just telling you what is the public domain. I'm not in the government. I am not holding any power, anything whatsoever. I'm just a content creator reacting on issues. You that have more power with than me, glory be to God. Okay? Glory be to God. But I want us to calm down to understand a few things in this video. You plan to go to Finland to declare freedom. You went there, okay? Despite all the challenges that followed up, which is expected anyway. It is expected. And why is it that moment that you want to go to Finland, they decided to hold PM? Because it was done on them. They have already made it clear to power that be in Niger that, look, this convention is not the same thing with the previous convention. There are some things that is going to come up with this one that is very, very, very unique. All right? All this while before that day, it is not clear to all that there was some people fighting the man of that day, of that declaration, which is PM. And God, who knows tomorrow, was preparing alternative in case of any eventuality, in case of any challenges. Somebody must suit it, somebody must fix it, somebody must come up to make sure that that plan of tomorrow is fulfilled. And that's exactly what happened after the removal of PM. What happened? Most of people, ordinarily, if you use your naked eyes, you think that they can offer something. They will start shivering they started panicking, peeing on their clothes. Not only that we're peeing, but they still want to maintain that physical look that, oh, I am, I can do it, you own me, you know me, do you know who I am? But you were not appointed for tomorrow, for that event. The moment you begin to drag it, you see yourself drowning. That is literally why, because there's a being in charge of tomorrow. He's even in charge of today. But the most important thing is that of tomorrow. So tomorrow tomorrow is always endless, right? So sometimes you need to, before you be back on this kind of crazy mentality craziness that you like, you think without you nothing will happen. The thing is, are you supposed to be there? Are you supposed to be in charge? Are you that thing that you want to dominate? Is it meant for you, or you are forcing yourself in? Like was Reagan. So when I'm talking about this kind of thing, when I begin to think deep on all those things, a lot of names will keep on pumping in my mind, because many people has failed in different ways. So many people, even though that you did not even expect, that you least expect them to act, they started acting abnormal. Why? Because they are forcing themselves to be in charge of tomorrow, when they themselves are not meant to be in charge of tomorrow. You need to ask yourself, what am I supposed to do? What is my level? When I said that I'm a content creator, some of you started thinking, oh, maybe this guy wants to sabotage. Oh, maybe should I tell you that that the PM called me? I am, do you know what he told me that I'm this? No. Me saying that is forcing myself on something that I'm not meant to. And there are people that God have already, provide for that. The protection that you yourself you are afraid of, that protection has been meant to them. What do I mean by that? There are some, you are not in charge of your life. We all know that. And you want to become a leader, whereas God in his heaven have already appointed the leaders. And when he appoints them, there's some protection that follow. If you started dragging it, want to push them away, are you protected like them? I don't think so. That is why you keep on failing. You can't even succeed, because the protection you have to conquer the protection before you even get to them, which will be difficult for you. You can only attempt, and you end up exposing yourself. That is why Mazagane said that serve Nigeria and come back in shame, because the protection is not meant for you to serve. When you begin to you try to go there to serve, you will come back in shame. Yorubas will go, somehow they won't face shame that you will face, because the protection is with them, based on the structure of the entity. Based on the structure of the entity. So you cannot just want to be everywhere. Are you meant to be there? Is that what you are called for? Know your role. And distance yourself from all this petty sabotage that fetch you nothing than to disgrace you beyond repair. Some of you, it will take years to regain who you were, because you are no longer what people know you for. You are now a different being. So I am happy with this message, and I believe it will sink in. Don't criticize every message. Allow things to unfold the way it's supposed to be.
I say, a man of tomorrow cannot die today. This is God said the Lord. There will be a mighty jubilation. You will hear it in the news. Nnamdi Kanu has been released. Please, all the Igbo people, go and develop your states. Go and develop your state. God is warning you again. I gave this prophecy some years back. The Lord said, remind them again. If you don't go, you will leave Lagos without having the property.
Now, let me hold it there. The first one we played sent the same warning. Second one, sending the same warning. You get the point now. The question is, what do you want to hear again that you are not hearing now? Like, what is that thing that you actually want to hear for you to leave Lagos and come back home. Just today, I was watching Pastor Jerry Eze, his project in Abuja. I knew when he was announcing it and all that, I thought maybe somehow he will rethink. Some of you, I don't know how, maybe I did not prepare to play it here. I would have loved to share it with you, but I did not prepare that. I won't lie. But I'm going to say it anyway. The kind of so-called head office that is building in Abuja makes me sick. Listen, do I hate Northerners? No. Do I hate Yorubas? No, not at all. But I cannot, because I don't want to be seen as I hate them, I allow myself to be used and disgrace myself once again. Why do I say once again? After the Biafran War, that's what they called abandoned properties. After giving you 20 pounds, and you already know what is there for you, you know the agenda, you know the motive, then why falling into that kind of trap again? You have money to build something, you decide to build in Lagos, you decide to build in Ibadan, or your state, Kwara State, you are everywhere. Because you want to answer that I own house there. Do you own house there? No. They often tell you that the Igbo land, we don't have land in our place. Anybody saying that is not just a liar, but that person is a moron. Because our land, we have a very, very huge land. No matter what company you want to build, you can build it in a place. The land, anade na buy anade. Anade. They will say, oh, you don't have, had it mean that you have seaport, and so what? So if there's no sea in Nigeria, British wouldn't have created Nigeria as a country. Is that what I'm saying? There are so many countries in this world that don't have even water. And now you can actually build the artificial one. It's possible. People are now having a very big water in that place, manually built. So anyone telling you all these things is lying to you. You can come home and build. Tell me reason why Pastor Jerry, who started in Aba, will now build the headquarters in Abuja, spend billions. When I look at that house, I am foreseeing, this public address system of this year. I don't know how to say it. But you understand what I'm talking about. I'm seeing that. I'm just visualizing that in nearest future, what that place may be. You'll be serving, sending documents from one court to another. Court injunction, court this, just want to get compensation, your land. You go do and tire. Some of them say there's nothing like Biafra is not coming, there's nothing gonna happen. I'm not God, but I doubt. Because you need to go back home and build yourself. Very, very, very important. Very, very important. And this guy is still putting comment here again. He says, let me read this one because I can see Ngozi Morin, can you tell your DPM to bring out all the money in her position from the mandate account, all the money we paid, all the money we paid, we paid for the convention is in mandate account. What your DPM which your DPM refused to release. Okay. You don't need to ask Ngozi Morin. You are commenting on my platform. Can you come here? Let us talk. Let me just put you on, and people will hear you asking the question. You guys are a lot of mad people. So many mad people in this movement. So many mad people. I don't know. I have not been to any hospital where they are curing madness. But I can tell you that many of you are. If I say senseless, I will be insulting people who are not sensible enough. But you are just a madman. You have a financial minister. A financial minister who said the money in the account, there's no money in the account. His vice managed to take a screenshot of that money and publish it. And when they asked him that there's more, they need money in Finland, he did not question Ngozi, where is the money that is in your mandate, in the mandate account? No. He publicly said there's no money and started calling for fundraising, emergency fundraising within them, which I have played the video here. You know, if you don't know something, don't argue. That you are a non-entity does not mean that everybody should be a non-entity like you. You can say that na Madam Motala, Agankosi, that like a motabe. You're supposed to be in the classroom to learn, and decide to dress like a teacher and want to lecture. When you're supposed to be in the class to learn, you are trying to push yourself that you're a lecturer. I mean, that's only a mad person can do that. Your question here just exposes who you are, and I can guarantee you that you know nothing about autopilot or Dafra. You are just crossover. They cross a border from the US, because after some of you just can force you out from your sewage hole, he drag you out. Remember, you say you and you guys are in the underground sewage rat, and now you are out. You don't bother to study what was happening in the surface of Earth when you were underground, and you want to lecture people to know what happened here when we were not here. Is that not madness? What is madness if not that? If I block you, I know this guy, he can't stand the truth. That's the reason why I don't block many of you. He don't stand the truth. I have been here calling you guys to pick the mic and talk. None of you want to talk, but you want to tell us what are you talking about? They told you, oh, there's money, there's some money to Ngozi, which is a lie from pit of hell. The same people that told you that PM sanctioned them to have office of APM. Today they have APM. That a person that must be APM must be somebody that PM must have introduced to men on ground. PM never introduced them. Mazakwa was there watching. Later he then on his camera after they started having issue. Oh, I am the one that connect this dirt in Afuna and Paredo as APM. I am the one, you know what the form, started exposing him. But when the man was lying to Biafra, he was there listening. Now, you kept quiet, you did not expose him that time. Now that the going is not the same way you want it anymore, you want people to follow you to CRC. Before any sensible human being, before you follow, if you are sensible, before you follow anybody, you need to ask the person's antecedent, what the person is known for. You cannot lie to me, lie again, and to bring me, maybe you did not succeed in bringing me there. I started having an issue with the person. You now run out and form another group. You see one to follow you there. That's why some of you don't know. You don't want to know. That's why you're a fool. So let me take it down and be careful with the comment. I don't want to, like I said, I'm just giving you privilege to keep on yapping nonsense. Obi-Wan is in the house. Obi-Wan says, none of these guys have the guts to ask Ogekere about account as financial minister. For where? Just introduce yourself, sir. What is it? Thank my prime minister. I thank you for all you are doing. I thank you for your work. I thank you for your time, your effort, and everything. Please, what is your name? Just name. Okay, what is your name? My name is Ogechukwu Kere, like he normally called himself. Okay, AKA Azaya. Your Y2 name, if you AKA, like Azaya was supposed to be a full name of another person. AKA Azaya, AKA Ayog. That would make sense. But AKA with the first name and second name. What kind of AA is that? AKA, which is also known as. That's the meaning of AKA, also known as. And you are bearing two different names as also known as. Let's assume that maybe AKA Ntumabulei, like that kind of name, not a name that people should just bear, like normal name, first name and second name. Ogechukwu Nkere, Azaya Young. You can't. They don't even ask these questions. Yet they want to question everything. Who does that? It doesn't work that way. Okay, and if he said, yeah, although you're a Fulani person, I understand you are doing your job, you paid for that, but like I said, they did not pay you to spy my comment section. They did not pay. I understand you are doing what just like what Zuki is doing now. I don't expect anything different from what you are doing. You understand? Yeah, that's what people like you do once you are being contracted to disrupt or to pretend. I know you are enjoying my platform. That's why you're always here. I know you think that like your colleague who said that he lives in South Africa, aka Pedro, unknown name. Pedro said that he's a nightmare and the bully to USB because his own agitation is sovereignty. Why must you say sovereignty? Then ask him, you told us you went underground. What is the outcome of your underground? No, he don't want to talk about it now. He's focusing on sovereignty. Ndị mmiri mara their brain. Ajọ mmiri matọ brain mara brain akpari ka iberibe. Anyway, let's continue. I want to play the video that I promised because we are coming back to most of these things that we are seeing here. And just a moment. We can enter. Somebody need to. Now this guy made this video, and I watched this video before, listening to that prophet that I just played now. Hear this.
Guys, no, not a type congratulations. Congratulations to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of IPOB. Congratulations to him. Finally, the truth has been revealed. The truth has been revealed, finally. Congratulations to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The news coming from the latest source related to this case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has revealed that NBA, Nigerian Bar Association, has suspended Justice James Omotosho. Congratulations to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Justice James Omotosho has been suspended by Nigerian Bar Association.
I don't know how truth is this. Don't hold me on that. This is not my word. But I saw it. Then I've watched it before watching this prophecy. I said, okay. But I don't know if it is true or not. Am I celebrating that James Omotosho has been suspended? No. Because that's not what I want. I don't care about who is in a bar association or who is not in bar association. That's not my problem. I don't care at all. So listen.
And according to the news, or according to the interview, when Omotosho was interviewed, he said that Nigerian government used him. That he is very sorry. So congratulations to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The truth is not coming out gradually. Congratulations to him once again. Not the tag congratulations to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Now, like I said, I don't know much. I don't know much about this. I won't lie. I don't know much if it's true or not. I don't know about it. But imagine if it is true that Omotosho has been suspended by Nigerian Bar Association. Is it a good news or a bad news? Let me know. Do you think it's a good news or a bad news? Because personally, I don't think it matters much. I don't think it matters a lot. I don't think it's something, because whether he is suspended, they suspended him or not, it doesn't really count to me. All right, because maybe it means a lot to him, but that's not what I need. If you ask me, I need better punishment. Better punishment. If I don't need to. If I need better one, like original punishment for him, just to serve him well. Suspending him is just, it kind of, it doesn't mean too much to me. I don't care. That is from bad. It's a bad news for Nigeria, but good news for Biafra. I agree with you. Dorian says, very good news. Okay. And Obi-Wan said, I don't care. I don't care about Nigerian judiciary anymore. Not at all. The same thing with me. That's why I said what I said. You know, when you speaking of good news, this one is the good news. This is the good news, and I'll tell you why I see that as very good news. Joseph Okechukwu said, yeah, absolutely true. But the rain is coming, a very big rain. Now let's go through it. Now, pay attention here. In fact, let me view my screen from my phone. Just a moment. Let me see if my mouse is pointing on what I want you to see. Because many of you, I believe some of you that follow PM, this name shouldn't be a notice to you. This Mossad commentary. Mossad commentary have something to say. Okay, Mossad commentary. Again, yeah, let me see. Is it, am I pointing it here? Just a moment. Because I've not tested this before. Can you see my mouse? Is it moving on the screen? What do you think? Oh, it's here. Yeah, it's here. Now, good. You see my mouse here? You see this name? Good. Okay, I learned this one today. You see this one now? These people. Mossad commentary. Many of you know them. Maybe if you don't know, ask your neighbor. Mossad commentaries. I am laughing, with happiness in me. I will not lie. I don't know how to pretend. He said, what you may have missed in Nigeria last 72 hours. Mossad are the eyes of Israel. Like before Israel, before Israel may like now, I got the gara. Before this I get children ndị abọdị na-eche ke m ụzọ sowere ife na-eme before faga ha ma ya na case gị wepụta ya na ọ na ya. So for them to be reporting ife na-eme na Bongo na, it goes to show that statement of Benjamin Netanyahu is a real prime minister. He's not just a mere talk, and we all know him that he's a talk and do president. Just like American president, current American president, not the past one. The past one happened to be vegetable. Here, he said, why global attention has shifted to Iran and Venezuela. Okay? Mass violence continued in Nigeria with little international attention. Over the past 3 days, at least 30 civilians were died in a coordinated attack on the village of Kausua Daji in Niger State. They are the one telling you this. They are not arguing about Christian genocide, Islamic genocide. No. This is to them. It's just market women talk. They don't pay attention to that. Their own is eyes. They have to use their eyes to see. They don't joke. How do I know these people? When the African Liberation Army first launched their military parade, holding Israeli flags, Mossad carried it and titled it "Somewhere in Africa." How many of you remember this? What I'm saying now? Somewhere in Africa. That's what they put the title. Somewhere in Africa. You get the point. So Mossad is here reporting what is going on, even though people are not talking about it. Last time I played a video of a Yoruba woman that a Muslim in her community decided to burn her house down. I was waiting to hear, let it trend, that Reuben Abat and Rufai and Ojineka, okay, I think that's what they call her, which I believe that is Njideka, or maybe Njideka. You just use they treat it all Ojineka and all this. So because they just to claim they're not Igbo anyway. But that's a story for another day. They normally gather together in their round table, talking about trying to do what they know how to do best. Analyze news, just analyze any news, any information, just to sue the government of the day. Only Rufai sometimes, challenge that Kaba news platform headed by Ruben Abati. Sometimes he said armed attackers arrive on motorcycle, burn homes and markets, abduct civilians, and operated for hours without effective security response. Survivor report discriminate firing and targeted destruction of civilian infrastructure. At the same time, Nigerian authorities confirmed US-backed airstrike against Islamic-linked militant camp in the northern Nigeria, warning civilians to avoid unexploded. I think I have that video. Unexploded ordnance. The airstrike. There's a video. I don't know how many of you have seen that video, where some people in the north were pushing one of the bomb that did not explode. No, this kind of the one that somehow that just fall without doing what they sent it to do. So I saw that video where some people are playing with it as if it is just normal this thing. I don't know if they understand what it means. Maybe they know. I don't think so. But people, police and security force in Nigerian army was a kind of calling their attention to avoid touching it like that. So all this they said here, showing you people running away from their home, as you can see on the picture. People are running away from their home because of Ndobunigwe. And it was reported that they sent warning to them, telling them that it's either you convert to Islam, that you convert to Muslim, or you will be fired. They will buy you, and you can see them running. You can see mainly women and children. Look at it. Now, this picture now could be your village. This kind of it doesn't matter. Let's just forget about it. It can only happen in the north. I hear you, but I don't believe you. And this thing can happen anywhere, and it's not the same thing they carried out in this village. Don't expect the exact thing to happen in your own region. Like that Yoruba woman who they did not buy her, but people that she lived with told her that you are not welcome here. They need to go. And the best thing to do is to burn the house so that she will not seek for refuge elsewhere. And by seeking for refuge elsewhere, they will not take that place and rename it. When people say they want to Islamize Nigeria, some of you will argue, it's not possible, it cannot be possible. What makes you think that your village is more spiritual than this one, that it cannot happen in your village? And I will tell you why I am calling you to see your village like this. Like, you know your neighbor in your village, right? You know people, Mama Nkechi, Mama Chukwudi, Mama anything, right? Imagine they just see them carrying, just the one they can carry, because don't tell me that this family, this is all their property they have. No. They just pick the one they can run with their children. Typical African women. You carry your baby, carry this one and running for your life. Or some that are Greek. Now, what will you do to stop this thing? What will you do to save yourself? Before I tell you, before I go there, let me remind you that this community there's a governor there. So if you are believing that your governor is one to do, just cancel it. Rule it out now. Quietly just take it away. It is not possible. Your governor cannot help you. That's number one. Are we okay with that? Or you still want to argue? Your governor cannot help you here. There's nothing like governor here, okay? Until you understand it, because you understanding it will help you to protect yourself when you're supposed to. Unless you still want to maybe doubt, ask na no osisi ka how deep osimiri dị. Like in a village, if you go to maybe any water, you know, in your village, you want to swim, or maybe you want to cross over. If you are smart, you have to look for a very long stick to check how deep the water is before you can then step in. Only a fool want to test how deep water is by stepping in the water, because the chance of you drowning is very, very high. So don't allow yourself to be like that in the condition. Don't put yourself in a condition where you'll be abandoned because you are trying to deceive yourself, lie to yourself that governor somehow we wake up one morning and begin to do the needful. He's not going to do the needful. All of them have their political agenda. Even the one that is in the last month of his governor, his last month of his tenure, like he has served 8 years, he has served 4 years, 5, 6, 7, then few months to clock 8 years. They still have political ambition, and doing what they're supposed to do is just like working against his political ambition. Governor that have served 7 years plus want to be in the Senate House. Some of them that have served as governor, be in the Senate House, want to be a minister. All this I'm telling you now, and after minister, they want to be an ambassador. The political ambition continues. So there's no way they will abandon that. I have not seen any of them that abandon the political ambition to better the life of their people. So rule it out. Now, what must you do to save your people, to be different from what is happening in this state? And Mossad, let me see if they put the name of this place. I think it should be somewhere in is it Castina or Kwara? Let me see. I don't know. It's not Kwara. It should be in Niger. This is Niger State. As you can see it here, look at it. Niger State. Okay. Now, Niger State have a governor, like I told you. They have House of Reps members. They have senator. They have deputy governor. Obi-Wan said, Mr. Kai, one thing you must understand is that Israel need another strong Jewish state, which is Biafra. So once they are in there, once they are in, they are in. My dear, I have no problem with the Jewish. I don't have any problem. The only problem I have is terror. Okay? And there's no way, if you like, you call the highest analyst, there's no way you will separate Islam from terror. Oh, not possible. But let's see, those of them that choose to live different life, that does not mean that the body itself is different from that. It's not. And those of them that choose to live different from that, from this Sharia law and all that, they see them also as infidel. That's why they are buying them in the north. If you think that you are a Muslim, you know that you're Muslim, you say you're a Muslim, but you don't want to live like it's like the way they put it in the Sharia law, they will see you as an infidel. So the argument of the genocide, it's not genocide because they're buying Christian and buying Muslim is dead on arrival. Why? Who is actually buying them, and what is the reason why they're buying them? They don't tell you this. Ask them. Okay, it is true that they're buying Muslim at some point, but the number of Muslims they're buying is just nothing to compare the Christian. The Muslims they're buying are those they see that are not good Muslim enough. In other words, they are actually potential Christian in the eyes of these people. Then when you go and check their own book, you find out that belief is stated there. So any of them that are not living like that are actually not following the word is in the book. That's why the religion is questionable. So I let's just wait. Sometimes in as much as the insecurity and people that are buying, sending people to IDP camp, ransacking villages is very, very painful and very, very, disturbing to watch. And, sometimes we can understand every coin have two sides, right? The other side of the coin, you can see, you may, like me, apart from people life going for that, honestly, I pray that they will intensify it. Because listen, don't judge me yet, because I know someone will be, oh, Kai, you're supporting evil. No, I'm not supporting evil. I'm just telling you, let for me alone, or in my own mind, the only regret I have is people losing their life on all this nonsense. Apart from that, I would have tell you that let them carry on, do that, because the more they do that, the more everybody will see reason why we are talking about freedom. The reason why we are saying that the only answer, Nigerians don't need good president. Nigerians don't need good governors. Nigerians don't need good senators. What you need is total separation, disintegration, total freedom. So that you go your house and practice whatever. If you want to worship snake, you do it in your region. Anytime I feel like I want to bow down to snake, I will knock at your door and tell you, can you open the door? I want to greet your snake. Does that make sense? But in as much as you are trying to maintain that thing that will attract you to something that you hate, you cannot, there's no way you love what you hate. I mean, like you are sharing love to what you hate. It's not possible. Unless if you truly don't hate it. But in as much as you are, if I can I'm sorry for son, then I cannot be a friend of somebody who is, dining and whining with different sons. It will make any sense. So the best way is to separate. The more they are carrying out these ransacking villages, buying people, like I said, it is very painful to see them buying people. It is very, very painful, and that is the regrettable part of it is that. But take that away, it is very good to see, because that will open your eyes to see that when people talk about freedom, they're not saying it to amplify falsehood so that you cannot give them freedom. No, that's genuine reason, genuine truth in all these things that some of you don't want to believe in. Some of you will believe your time, because somehow some of you are repented to be an instrument of headline news. Like they will buy you, and the only way people will hear you about you. You see, look at this thing, for example. Just let me say, before I say what I want to say. Mossad just said at least 30 civilians were fired. No, this is just nothing. To compare the truth, it's more than 100. The moment is it Rukawara or whatever they call, because they have so many names, so many terrorist names now and not. The moment they announced that if you want to have your life, repent now, convert to Islam, or we are going to buy you. Do you know that within 3-4 days they made an announcement? They have bought more than 100. Like within few minutes. And instead of Nigerian government to do something about it, they are investing money to cover this report. Like to cover it is number one agenda. For how long are you going to pretend that to be what you are not? So Mossad reporting it is something interesting, very, very interesting. This platform, if you don't follow them on X, please go and follow them. This Mossad is I won't lie to you. Some of people say, hey, you say you guys are Israelites, but why are they not talking about you? That's not everything. But don't allow yourself to be part of those that are going to make headline news in Nigerian newspaper, because they will tell you more than 30 people died. Was your name mentioned? No. Even at dead, your name will not be mentioned. Nobody counts you. What must you do to protect your community? Simple thing. Look for your governor. After declaration of the independent state of Biafra, Biafran government have 40 states. 40. Do you know why they split it to 40? It's not to show anything, but to make sure that every household in Biafra land will test and feel the government. Because you don't need to go to your local government and have 300 people to be attended before you get to you. When people say, "Oh, I want to go to general hospital or immunization," I don't have, you will spend days to queue to wait. No, contrary that actually mean to do good for you, that is meant for you, we split it that way so that you can have one-on-one conversation with your representative, with your governor, and that is what USB government have done after testing the other side of it from Nigeria in one unity, one forum. They have seen that no, this is the best way to go. We cannot just continue this way. So you that is watching and listening to me now, I have a simple question for you. Do you know your state? Like, do you know your state? Like, out of this 49, where you come from? Do you know your state? If yes, good. If no, please look for it. If you don't know how to look for it, ask question. Second thing, do you know your governor? What is the name of your governor? Have you talked to your governor? Are you in contact with the governor? Do you have his phone number? How can you reach out to your governor? I'm not telling you to reach out to start causing problem that your governor will go and buy Fulani. No, not to buy Fulani. A Fulani man that want to live in Biafra land have option. Okay, that option is out there. From Master Mother kind of time, he's one that even gave that option. Fulani people that want to live in our land, you are welcome. You have to come out and rent house in the town, not in the bush. Live like a normal human being, like we do. We don't have the way of emotion. No. We don't have Onowu of emotion of bushes. No. Come out from the bush, rent a house. If you have money, if you have money like some of you claim you do, you can buy land and build with approval of the owner of the land. You don't just build because you see empty land, you start building. No. I don't know how you guys do it in the north, but in this part of the world, you have to acquire it legally and pay what is required of you. That you possess it does not mean that automatically that is embassy for bandit. No. You have to also abide to the law of the land. There are something we forbid in our land. First, we don't behead people. 2, we don't assassinate people. 3, we don't allow Idabuwa. You know, Omaka 8 years, 9 years, in marriage. No, we don't do it in our land. So these are things you need to know before you even step in. But if you want to come and force it on us, that's where problem comes. That is where argument will start. That is where people will start resisting you. So, contacting your governor is to know your governor. If you have any, let's say you notice one kind of movement that is not clear, your governor is the person that you have to reach out to, and he also needs your support because USB government are not in charge of natural resources in our land yet. So you need to follow it step by step. Know your governor. Your governor will know you. Then you will now help your governor financially, not only you or everybody, and to make sure you get it done. If you are in doubt, maybe you don't see reason to do what I just said. Okay? If you find yourself in this situation, you will look for somebody to contribute. Nobody will come until you find yourself in IDP camp at the mercy of the government, who have never for once returned any IDP camp people back to their village in history. Since this, I'm talking about the history of this Boko Haram and Iswap, Rasaki villages in the north. They have not brought any town, any community back to their assets. You know, that town, the community that left, they have not bring them back there. Automatically, it cannot start from you. And remember, good things in as long as the government is concerned start from the north. If they cannot give it to the northerners, is it you? Is it you that you think that if you find yourself in that DB camp, all of a sudden you now get it, the government will not do magic. No. Go and ask a handful of people in Enugu State. Are they back today? Last time I checked it out. For years now, they are still on SI, and Fulani are still there. So don't take it. You know, some of you have not even been in the society where there's riots, like where they throw tear gas, let alone war. You have not been in an environment where there's war is going on, or you have not been forced out of your house. I mean, I'm not saying you decided to run. No, you were being forced, because if you stay, you'll be normal. They will eliminate you. Have you been in that condition? I can tell you that 90% of us here have not tested that. Only few of us do. So if you don't know it, it is very, very terrible experience. These people that we are seeing here, they may not even know where they're going. They are just running because if they maybe in 1 minute, 1 minute's delay can cost their life. And you don't tell me, oh, they are women, they are children, they cannot do. No, we have seen them buying women and children. It did not start today, and it's not going to stop. And to some of you who still believe, oh, you guys are just want to destroy this our beautiful country. No, you are lying. Nobody wants. No, what I'm saying here, I'm not saying that I am here to destroy Nigeria. But I'm telling you that Nigeria is here to destroy you. They are two different things. I'm not here to tell you, oh, let's go and destroy Nigeria. No. What I'm actually telling you is Nigeria is here to destroy you. So the moment you begin to understand the difference between that, is better for you. Don't tell me, Kaya report, you are trying to, put fear in the mind of people. No, Nigeria is here to put fear in you. These are Northerners, not Biafra, okay, not Oduduwa, and they are running. The question is it you that is not going to run? And people, the most dangerous part of it is that people that are actually chasing them are not chasing them to take their community alone. They want the entire nation, everywhere, until they dip the Quran in the Atlantic Ocean, like they said. When Mazwakan was saying this, it was like a movie. Like, is it possible? Like, it was like a joke. Now the whole thing is playing before you, and you are seeing it playing out. You do nothing. You can't do anything. What would you do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So please take note of that, and we are going to move to something else. In case if you are just joining us, I expect you to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It won't cost you anything. It won't cost you anything. Please do like the video and make sure you do the needful. Remember, there's a trend that Igbos are converting to Islam, or Igbo Muslim, which I discussed about it last time here on our live broadcast. I think I want to remind us a few things about it again. One of the things that you need to understand is that people have decided to lie. Like, people lie is one of the things that Nigerian as an entity have done to many of us. Many people are rich today. Their source of riches come from lying. Like they told us that Dangote is the richest man in Africa, but they will not tell you how he got his money and what have you. They told us that there's no genocide. When people dig deep, they find out there's a genocide going on. They told us that in so many things, like Buhari, not Buhari, Tinubu made a video, saying that he had lunch. Tinubu said he had lunch with is it Kenya? Where is that? Hold on, let me look for that. He said he had lunch with one African president like that. That thing is trending. He had lunch with the man, and people are talking about it. Okay, I think I have it here. I'm gonna play it from Tinubu. I just want to establish such this kind of lies, such lie that Nigerian government can bring out, and every Nigerians are potential liars. Now watch. He says, this afternoon I had a private lunch with His Excellency President Paul Kagame of Rwanda. to discuss the current state of world affairs and advancing Africa in an ever-changing global landscape. Now, the truth of the matter is, people begin to suspect, people say that this is AI. That is not true. This is from Tinubu's S-handle. He's one that made the publication. You know, look at them here. They had lunch and all that. So many people are writing on this. So many people. I'm gonna share some of them with you. Let's start. So this is Channels TV reporting it because their own is they don't investigate. Once the Oga put it out there, they will just copy and paste. They don't go through anything. I'm not telling you that the video is AI or not. I don't know. I'm just telling you what people are saying. Now, Good TV shared the same thing again, and they carried it. Look at it here. That Tinubu had lunch with a Rwanda president. But this man called Mark Arnold, made this publication about it. He said, "This is official Bart most recent post on X. The picture is AI generated." He said that the picture is AI generated. Why the fabrication? He said, why the fabrication? What is he hiding? Is he really dead? Oh my goodness. Is he really dead? Staunch out on a Ahike in hiding, or just a fraud? You are thinking after flaunting 400 million naira, okay, wristwatch. He fronted 400 million naira wristwatch. The other day, he could afford more competent social media help. Okay. This man threw a very bomb here. Another person said it. I'm going to Mike because there's another thing he said. He said his Ahike case in US put him on edge. If anything goes wrong, netizens predict Maduro, that's president of Venezuela, predict Maduro's treatment for Tinubu if he rigs 27 polls. I saw this because Tinubu will Ahike case na US, and so that is the reason why the person is saying what he's saying. Now here is another post from Mark. Mark said, "Could this be why official Bart used an AI manipulated image?" And he put it with this. Okay, so you know we got the table with all these things. So I don't know, but let's continue. He made another. I can afford the picture worker. I can afford the picture worker. This face. He said, "Dear Donald Trump, Nigeria should be the next after Venezuela. Nigeria is currently ruled by Oyahike, Odogwu Ahike, a certificate forger, and an identity theft." Okay. Patriotism is not defending a corrupt and a inept government. Rather, it is exposing criminals and corrupt government. So people are calling for Venezuela, Komekwe Tinubu. I want to show. There's another post from Mike Arnold. Let me look for that. I think, is it here or down? I can't remember. Maybe it should be done. I think it should be done. Let me go down. Just a moment. There's a video where he actually put himself sitting on the same table with him and the president of Rwanda. That one caught my attention because, speaking of video editing, people knows it. So this one is trying to prove that I don't know. He said this afternoon. Okay. Croc said, did he approve it or not? Okay, Croc is showing a different picture here. That's why he's pointing it, at. You can see this arrow. Okay, let's continue. Let me look for that, the other one where he edited it, like showing that he can do it better than them since they want to edit picture. Now look at it. So he said, look, I had lunch together with President of Rwanda and President Official Bat. This is just as real as the picture he posted, right? And look at it. So AI, not only Imam Madabo is in AI, everybody's now into that to prove that they're getting it right. The same picture, the same everything, McAnal just edited it perfectly. That three of them had lunch, but he would have just add one more plate in front of you. Yeah, the man is really on his case. That's from Obi-Wan. You are right. The man is dealing with them, to be honest with you. The man is dealing with them. So the same lie is what they are using, telling you that as a Christian, Igbo Muslim, and all this nonsense. I have seen most. I don't want to start promoting them again, but I have to flash few things just to remind you that as they are doing that, one thing Fulani need to understand is that if you are doing propaganda, you want to show something, you want to show you are this and that. If you are smart, avoid Igbo people. I'm telling you, avoid Igbo because they will not only expose you, they will show you how to do it. I don't know. Listen, our Igbo Muslim is actually look at it. Our Igbo Muslim, because this lady is what they're fronting. One of the people that are fronting that is Igbo Muslim and all that. That is from Igala woman. That agenda you people want to push won't work. People are responding to that, and there's a Fulani. Igbos are now bringing Fulani Christians, and I'm speaking up. So let's show both of them. All right. Here is Nedu. Nedu said yes, Fulani Christians exist in Nigeria. Fulani Christians are a small, but they are a small but a significant part of the Christian population. Many Fulani Christians have converted from Islam or come from traditionally Fulani background. They are often face unique challenge, including cultural and social pressure to confront the traditional Fulani Islamic practice. This lady is a Fulani woman, as you can see here, and I'm going to play the video so that you see it properly. Listen. So I'm going to pause the video, the sound, because I don't know if the sound has a copyright or not. It's a Fulani woman. I said, I am a Fulani, I am a Catholic, I am a Nigerian, I am African, I am proud. Okay? You know, that's why I said, if not because of this stupid agenda they're pushing now, no Igbo man have time to remind them Fulani Christians. Here we have a Fulani Christian this one is real. I have watched it, months ago. Okay, a Fulani Christian convert was asked why he left Islam for Christianity. His response in Quran 47 verse 9, Muhammad says he is not something original or important, that he does not know what will be done to him or to others, and that he is mainly a wanderer. He questioned why he should follow a prophet without clear direction when Jesus promises everlasting life in heaven. So this is the guy, is a Muslim, is a Fulani Muslim that converted to Christianity.
He doesn't even know what will be done to him. First of all, Quran chapter 46, verse 9, Prophet Muhammad said, I am not something original, neither something important, nor do I know what will be done to me or what will be done to you. I'm nothing but a clear one. So by implication, the way I understand it, the Prophet Muhammad is telling his followers that he's nobody. He doesn't even know what will be done to him, talk less of those that are following him. Then immediately I read that place. the religion that I'm practicing, that is Islam, beginning to become suspicious to me. How can I be following you when you don't know where you're going or you don't know what will be done to you? You are heading to a place where you don't even know where you're going, and you don't even know what will happen to you at the end.
Now, this is just to remind agenda. These are people that are carrying agenda of Fulani, Igbo Muslim and all this nonsense. That things are not work like that. This doesn't work that way. You need to learn from this. If you want to test Igbo people on social media, I don't think you will survive it, because you will be exposed beyond repair. You will be exposed beyond repair. Or can I just maintain your lane? And am I saying that there's no Igbo people trying to be Muslim? No, there is. Like that guy from Osoka. Okay, that guy from Osoka is something that people need to pay close attention to. All right. So not everybody will like what you are doing. Some people may go against it. But if you are an Igbo person and you say you're Muslim, you have some questions to answer. Okay, and fronting them now, traveling, bringing Muslims from the north and from the west, just make them look like Igbo, will not change anything. If you like stage manage anything, when it comes to reality, you see it playing it before you. Okay, you will see it. There's nothing like Igbo Muslim. You are just practicing Muslim in Igbo land. That doesn't make you Igbo Muslim. Our land is not for that. It's not for that. Just like when Trump threw a bomb in the Sokoto, some people started doing propaganda. Even Christians started lying about it, started saying, funny things about it. In the midst of that, this lady says something.
Now my papa be this, so I don't get another one. Now my papa be this, so now my papa be this, so I don't get another one. Now my papa be this, so Daddy Donald Trump. Now my papa be this, so you go live forever. Now my papa be this, so I love you so much. Now my papa be this, so now my papa be this, so yes, so Daddy Donald Trump. I dey tell people say you are my father, but people know they believe. Now you don't prove them wrong. Say you be my papa. Papa wey father their father. Papa wey dey hear the cry of their children. God will bless you, my father. God will bless you real good. I love you. Anybody wey no like this video, go hug Transformer. To be continued.
All right.
Now my papa be this, so I don't get another one. Now my papa be this, so now my papa be this.
Okay, let me show you what other things that I want you to see here. Anyone that has a graphic image, I'm gonna drop a pass. Some of them are claiming that Igbos are this, Igbos are that, Igbo Muslim, Igbo whatever. Now, here is another Muslim person that convert to Christianity. Since they want to show all those things, we can do it and do it better. Even though that one is fake, this one na real, no be fake, yo. Na reality be this one.
I'm originally from Sierra Leone, West Africa. I was a Muslim practicing during the 5 daily prayers and fasting. I got married to a guy from Mauritania, and this guy is a sheikh. Then I started practicing very seriously my religion. I would sit at night and I would pray 4 or 5 hours at night. And my favorite prayer was God was not born and God did not have a son. It got to a point I was covering and everything. And then I decided to go to Mecca. And then I came back the following year again. I went the second time. I was so devout into Islam that I would not even talk to anybody that was not Muslim.
You went to the Hajj. Can you walk us through that experience?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Wounded 9991. Are you Don Pedro? Are you the Don Pedro? Because like I said, you always come with the fake names. Are you Don Pedro? If you are, let me know.
We went to Mecca and we go around the Kaaba and then
Okay.
we go and we lay hands on it. Do you ever feel any connect?
So since you are, yes, I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. Follow this link. I want to hear from you. You alone, please. For now, only you. I want to hear from you.
To Allah, did you feel that your prayers are being heard? There was no answer. I did not have any answers. 2-3 years into my practicing and very strict with the Islamic religion, I had a dream one night. This man came, this man stood, he had on a white robe and his arms were stretched, ready to welcome a person. So I turned and looked back, but I did not move. So after a couple of months, I saw another dream. This time I was lifted up. I saw this powerful man sitting on a golden chair. I could not see his face because like the sun, the power was...
Margaret, I greet you. I greet you, my sister. I greet you. Is that exactly my sister from another country? And he said again, Mazik, please, don't bring this man again. Don't worry, my sister, don't worry, okay? Just relax.
But I still did not stop. I kept doing my Islamic practices, just going deeper and deeper. On December 26th, the third time now that I'm seeing this person again. Around like 3 o'clock in the morning, I opened my eyes, the roof was gone. A bright light came through the cloud. And then I saw this guy again. And I looked up and I said, you this man, why you keep following me? And there was a smile. I said, okay, well, are you Jesus? I started calling his name, Jesus, where are you? Jesus, where are you? Then the picture appeared again. When he came this time, it was a serious picture. He had on the crown of thorns on his head. These thorns were like curved, like nails all around his head. He had this crown of thorns and the blood was gushing. Blood was everywhere. And when I saw that, we just went on our knees. And I just brought 3 people, but I saw a multitude of people everywhere. And the blood was coming out. The blood was fresh. That's why I know the blood of Jesus has power. We were just praising him and worshiping him until I woke up from this dream. So the next day, I ran to church. I sat in the back corner, the very back. I said, as soon as these people notice me, I will leave. The preacher called. He said, you, that woman, come to the front. And I just got up and walked straight. And few feet away from the altar, I fell. And when I woke up from that day, I have never been the same again. I gave my life to the Lord. I made salvation prayer. And since then, I'm just on fire for the Lord. And now I'm a pastor. Praise God. Now I'm a pastor.
Wow. So, Magandi, indeed, Igbo Islam. And I got you back. I go back I am here to see you. Should I continue with my program? Because before I move to another thing. Should I continue with my program? If you are now here, this one says, my Fulani brothers and sisters, may the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ be with you all. And here is Fulani people. But you know, covering their neck and all this thing is still the it's still the same. Okay, and you are here. Can you hear me? We are not again. We are not again. I just click on you to come in and and today we are not going to record our conversation like we normally do. Can you hear me?
All right, Mr. K, I can hear you.
All right. Are you are Don Pedro?
Yes, I am.
Don Pedro. Okay. So you are welcome. I saw somebody, one of our sister. Please, can you turn down where you're watching because I can hear my voice.
I do not have even television around me right now. I'm just having my phone, so I don't know where the echo is coming from.
You are recording the conversation.
What?
Are you recording the conversation?
I am not recording anything, bro.
Because you don't need
if I want to record, I can record from your YouTube, whatever, no? I can download from YouTube.
Okay. So I can hear my voice. Maybe you just mute your mic. Okay, I think it's better now. Now it's from you, Mr. Kai, I guess. No, it's not from me. It's not from me. This is from streaming platform. It can't be from me. So Don Pedro, like I said, you are welcome. And one of our sister sent me your chat in a WhatsApp group. All right. And I have requested maybe I will join that WhatsApp group. Maybe, I'm not sure yet. You were there saying that you are trying to talk about sovereignty. You said that you are going to bully USB people, USB government, that they are talking rubbish. And I actually listened to all your conversation there. That our sister told me that you are the one. I want to ask you, are you in any WhatsApp group where you talk about Biafra government and say that you are bullying, they are going to continue to bully Biafra and patriots, something like that? That's the way you put it. I don't want to play because if I play it, you know what I'm talking about. But I don't want to bring it out in public. I want to hear from you. Are you the one or not? Please unmute your mic and answer.
All right, thank you very much, bro. It would be very unusual if somebody had sent something and said it was me, and I've not heard what you're talking about, and you said you're not going to play it. It's unfair. I just want you to play my voice. If it is wrong, let the whole world see that I was wrong. It's clear.
Okay. Are you in any way such comments before or not?
I am in so many platforms, both in Nigeria, both in South Africa, both in so many places.
You are in. Did you say that you are going to bully? Use the word bully.
I've always used bullies often on so many times, so many occasions, but it's nothing about USB or Biafra or whatever I can say, except if you play the voice note, no? It's like somebody is saying something he doesn't know. How can I say I am? But I've been using bully for somebody. If someone bullies me, I say somebody bullied me. I mentioned bully. Please play the voice note. It's better, no?
You hold on. You said that you are going to that we are a kind of disgracing Igbo people. That all this nonsense that we are doing, we always attach it on Igbo.
Okay, you know what? If you cannot play this voice, I cannot own what I don't know. If you cannot play this voice, let's go ahead and talk about something else that is important.
Okay, so you want me to play it before you believe, right? Isn't it?
Please, yes.
But I would have loved it, yes or no, if you said something like that before.
Yes, I want you to play it, please. No. Please,
I mean, I would have loved if you can tell me that you have said something like that before or not? Like, did you say something like that or not? Because like me now, if I say something about you,
Mr. Kai,
even
Mr.
if
Kai,
I
let us
don't
not.
remember who I said it, I will remember that I said something like that. But I will tell you that I can't remember who I said this, but yes, I've said something about you. Do you remember saying something about it to USB at all?
Mr. Kai, let us not waste too much time. Then it seems as if we've taken a long time to talk about something. In the end, we will not discuss anything. Play this voice note, or let us move to something else that is more important. My name is Don Pedro. If they said that Don Pedro said it was me, play it, let other people hear. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I will play, but not now.
Okay, let's do something else.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
You want to say something different from that?
Huh?
Do you want to say another thing different from that?
Okay, he said he wanted to hear from me. This is what he wanted to hear from me. If that is okay,
Yes,
then let me say something else.
I want to know if you are the one.
Okay, when you play it, I will know. Now let me say something else.
Okay.
I've been in many other platforms, and in most cases, I've been in a platform where a lot of people are supporting USB. I also engage myself in a place where they don't support USB. So the point is that I always argue on both of them. So what I'm saying is this: there are questions they will ask me. If I don't get answer, I'll come to somebody like you to find an answer. Somebody now asked me, you declared independent, you celebrated anniversary. That is good. Independence is like freedom. But the people who declared independent cannot even get into the country where they declared independent. Who is then independent? Who is free in that country? If you have USB that is free, you are afraid of another authority that is controlling the same USB. And you're celebrating 1 year anniversary. What are you celebrating?
Can you just hold on? Just hold on. Is this your voice?
Victor, your mama Biafra, your mama Bidi Sabi. Opposite at home, Kono Senoni Megiddo.
Is this your voice? Is this your voice, Don Pedro? I can't hear you anymore. Can you hear me? I can't hear you at all. Please, on comment section, can you hear my voice? Is my voice coming out? Is my voice coming out? Please confirm. Can you hear my voice? Because I can't hear anything from him. I think maybe his network. Okay. Okay. So he has gone. He's not. Let me assume that your network, because you are not here. So let me assume that you are. Let me just assume that our sister that sent this to me, okay, told me that this is you. And when I listen to that voice note, it is you. Do you understand? And I don't know who is Victor. So I would have loved to know the Victor that, because it seems like you and the Victor is having an exchange there. I don't know the person, but you. Now I play the voice to prove you, just to prove to you that this is you. You decided to run, you decided to desist immediately. You are no longer coming here. I'm not the one that kick you out, or you are the one that kick yourself out. Is it how you are going to bully me? Is it how you are going to bully the USB government? And I was told that you're actually calling for, you are threatening people, you are going to do this and going to do that. Like I said, nobody is God. Nobody is calling for anybody's head. But you see all those people, all those threats, and what you do this, you do that. It doesn't. I don't know why our people are behaving like that. I don't know your problem. I actually don't know your problem. I don't know, you don't know most of the people, you don't know who they are, but you are busy looking for how to go after them. What can they buy on South Africa? Or the too much. Most of them in South Africa. I don't know why is not everybody. Unuchani produce ofu sabo, produce some kaja. I don't know why. Always South Africa. Always South Africa. Now you are threatening people that don't share the same idea with you. The moment I played your voice now, you say play it. Now you have disappeared without even saying anything. Before I was thinking that is your network, that's why I kept quiet for some minutes. But now you are not making any attempt to join again. Once I played that voice, I will go in and again or say, the reason why I don't want to play it out is because I don't want people to start threatening you either. You understand? Because there's no need. Because sometimes some people forgot. Some people don't remember that it's not about you. You must not believe anything. That everything you can only believe the one you have. That's your choice, and nobody shouldn't come after you for believing what you believe in. If you believe that Biafra is useless, there's no need. It's okay. That is me. I don't know about other people. That's I'm speaking for myself. I don't think it's wise to start calling for head for somebody who don't believe what you believe in. I don't think it's a smart move. I don't think so. Threatening people, calling their names, looking for who to buy, how to work with Nigeria to kidnap and all that. People have done this and it profits them nothing. You gain nothing. There's nothing you gain. You are not trying to come back, but it says the device cannot be connected. You want to check your network. If you really want to come back, your network here is not responding, not from me. So you are not yet in the studio. I can see that you are trying to join, but the networks, it said the device is not connected. So check your internet and go out and come back again. Obi-Wan said, Mr. Kai, most of these guys don't actually understand anything about the struggle. The safety and the diplomatic appearance of it, that is why, okay, they don't understand the safety and diplomatic appearance of it. That is why you hear such comments. But it's shocking, man. We are not the only nation in the world. We are not the only people in the world. Many other people have their own way to get their freedom. So you must not devote your time calling for people's head like Yogekere Zin, which I have condemned here. You see why it's such a... Sometimes you feel like, something must be done. But you still have some people who understand the template. Leave it that way. Let's move on. But when the government decided to do something, it will be government doing that, not you. It will be government doing that, not you. So this idea of you will be sounding as if you actually care about the people. But why doing so? You started looking for how to go after the same Igbo people. I mean, does it make any sense to you? It doesn't make any sense. If you want to be like Reno Mokra, a man that is, or even, I'm even going for one more I mention Reno Mokra. Let's say Bianca no. If you want to be like Bianca, it's very simple. Be Bianca. Is anybody threatening Bianca now? Oh, they're gonna buy you. Nobody's threatening her. This is her choice. So if you want to promote anything, it's your choice. But I can't see any reason why somebody who said that, oh, you say you are Biafra, you declare your nation and your land is not, you are not in charge of your land. You are saying that at the same time, you are not calling for the head of those that don't believe you in your idea of going on the ground. Yeah, you're welcome back. Yeah, welcome back. I can hear you.
Mr. Kai, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me? You cannot hear me? I can hear you. I can hear you. Please, you guys can hear me, isn't it? Because I did not mute anything here. I can hear you. I can hear you. Maybe you can continue. Just say what you want to say. Kai, please try play it for record. I can hear you. I can hear you. Maybe you can continue. Just say what you want to say. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Okay, what will happen is this. Don Pedro.
All right.
Okay, this is my number on the screen. This is my WhatsApp number. Call me on this WhatsApp number. So people can hear. Call this number now. Call this number now. So people can hear. Call this number now. Call this number now.
Where's the number? Where's the number? Where's the number?
All right, I can't hear you. I can hear what you're saying at the background, but I don't think you can hear me. So if you want to continue, call the WhatsApp line that is displayed on your computer on your screen. Pick the number there and call, so that I can now put your voice for everybody to hear. Since your network is not strong enough for you to comment direct from here, so I don't know why it's like that. I want. It said that I want the number. The number is on the screen. You can see the number on the screen. The number is here. So, my brother, I am not going to play it. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm not going to play it until I got what I want first. Okay, I cannot play it. So, see, if you don't want to call, the voice that I played, are you the one or not? Because I want to hear from you whether you will say, yeah, this is me, or no, this is not me. That's what I want. I want to make sure that I got that from you. Say, please type the number. I want to call. Did you hear? Okay, you want to call. Since you want to call, but the number is on the screen. You cannot pick it from the screen. Why can't you just pick it from the screen? Let me see if I can get, okay. Cancel. Okay, here is the number. Take it from the chat. That is the number. That is the number. I want to know if that is you or not. That is why I said I want to talk to you. I want to confirm. Because it is very, very clear that something is wrong somewhere. Yeah, Margaret, I understand that this guy is delaying the program. No, it's not. Don't worry. Let's continue. When he called, I will answer his call. When he called, I will answer him. We have spent 2 hours already. Wow. Okay, let's continue. So I was trying to show us this for those who said that Fulani Igbos are. Okay, he's calling. Hello.
Hello, my brother. This is
Don Pedro, right?
Yeah, I think this is clear. I think this is better.
Yeah, this one is better. That's why I said it. I think once you call here, it will help. So I hope you listen to the audio that I played, right?
No, I didn't hear anything. Please, I was getting problem with my phone. I was getting called. Then I need to change the phone, so I couldn't hear anything. Please, can you play the voice note? I want to hear.
Okay. Yes. But I played it from the phone that you are calling in. That's why, let me see if it's possible for me to get it on the laptop. My WhatsApp is not responding here. I played it already here, and not all. I just played just few things you said there, just to know if you are the one saying that.
Okay. Just play whatever you want to play. If it's me, I'll say yes. If it is 1 second, I will say it's me. I don't want to hold somebody else's job.
What do you mean by holding someone else's job?
I don't want to own somebody else's job, work, or whatever it is. I don't want to own somebody's voice notes. I want to make sure it's mine.
That is why I want to hear from you. That's why I said I want to hear from you. Let me see if I can get it up here.
Play the voice now. Let me confirm it here. Thank you.
Just hold on.
It's all right.
Just a moment. I'm trying to locate it here.
N'ọnụ ya ekwugide ndị amị na ndị polisi na ndị vigilante ka ha tụrụ ọnụ na ndụ n'ọkwa nke ịmụta kịta ahụ onye megharịa ọnụ esi na ya agbasabo.
Is that your voice?
That is my voice. Yeah.
Okay, that's your voice. Thank you. So everything, like I said, when you say that you did not say so something like that is shocking, because you did actually. Okay.
No, let us not just waste time for no reason. This is my voice. Let's start from here. Forget whatever else. If I want my voice, let's start from here. Straightforward.
Start what exactly? What do you want to start?
This is my voice. You want to make sure it's my voice before you tell me what you want to tell me. This is my voice.
That is why I asked you. I said, you said in this voice. If I play it, you are going to hear yourself saying that you are going to even the message though, not even this one's not even voice. I think it was a message where you talk. Okay, let me see if I'm gonna read it out. You talked about how you are going to bully. Okay, he said after you have sentenced Nnamdi Kanu to life imprisonment, it is now time to drop arms. No more sitting at home, no more violence, no more camps all over the place, no more killing vigilante, no more killing security personnel. Now you want peace. That's your message. So when you said no more killing security personnel, that sounds like you can't go Rago. And you are from Onne, isn't it? So listen, Don Pedro, you are not the reason why I'm not here for you to repent or anything as such. The reason why I called you out is to make sure that this voice is your voice, because I don't want to believe everything without hearing from the other side. You understand? And I'm asking for that. I'm not saying that I'm going to do you something. No, I just want to know so that somebody's not going to. I don't want anybody to deceive me. But you are the one that said it, and it has been established that you said this is your voice. Then again, this is your message, this is your write-up. When you read it, if you doubt me, I can bring it in public. This test. But the voice note, I'm not gonna play everything. I'm not gonna play it either. The one I have just played that is end. Until I got reason to do so. But the point is this: I want you. There's something that I noticed from everything. The issue of threatening. The issue of threatening people. You are going to do this. you are going to do that and all that. I don't see. I'm kind of worried. Why are you doing something like that? Because nobody is coming after. Nobody is threatening you, and Biafra is not tied on your surname, and you must not like everything. It's not a must. You have every right to challenge or disagree. It was God-given right. But this idea of working on how to do one or two things, one dirty job like that against those who have different opinions from what you have, that part is where I was like, has it gotten to that? But the choice is yours anyway. So I don't see reason why you'll be threatening people and saying those and others. You, SB government, you asked me, you declared Biafra, you are doing 1 year independence and all that. I am not here to convince you about it. To you, maybe it is even wrong. Maybe to you, it's wrong to even declare Biafra the way you are sounding. Security personnel. You said security personnel. That statement is, you have already defined everything about you. And if you want me to go deeper, I will go deeper. But you cannot force me to do that. So please, that is all I have for you. If you have any other thing to say, please say. Let me before we continue.
Mr. Kai, hello? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Hello? All right. Mr. Kai, see, you are becoming just sinister. You are doing something that is very horrible. Whatever you are saying now did not come from me. I never threatened even one soul. I've never said anything wrong about anything. Anything that I say that is wrong, please play it. You can't just put words in my mouth and use it to advise me. Then anybody who's hearing you will believe everything you are saying, but what you said is lies.
Okay.
Play it. If you cannot play it, forget it. Let's talk about something else. I don't want us to waste too much time. It will be as if we were long talking and then it means nothing. If you want to play it, I'm very glad to hear my voice.
Let me answer you. Don't say wasting time. If I don't have time, I will not run program. Do you understand? And secondly,
okay,
listen,
if you have all the time,
listen,
I don't want somebody to say, remove him from here. Listen, if you cannot explain to somebody whom you are going to give something good, then you are deceiving that person. Okay.
Now hold on. Let me answer you now. Before you say another thing. Before you say another, listen. I am not a baby that you can push around. Listen, I just read your test. Listen, man, hold on. I just read your test. Okay?
Let's talk from that test.
Is that one also not your test, or is it your test? Is it not your test?
It's my test. What did the test say?
So
what did it say? Let's take the test first.
Sorry?
Let's go on with the test. What did it say?
But I have read it, man. What did you understand from what you said?
Oh God. Well, if this thing that I said that is very wrong, and you want to condemn me, but you don't want people to hear why you are condemning me.
I am not condemning you, number one. I'm only saying that what you said here is wrong.
You said that I am threatening somebody. I want to share one single threat of me, just one, how I threatened anybody.
Okay, that one, when I'm gonna play all this audio, I will play it, and probably I will bring more evidence on that aspect. I have it. Listen,
evidence. I am not denying which evidence you play this not till I say it is not my own, then you look for evidence. Anything you play here, that is my voice. It is my voice. How can I say something and deny it?
Nah.
You are looking for what evidence now?
Don Pedro, that's your name, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Don Pedro. Listen, I have my own way of operating. I have my own way, the way I operate things, the way I run my things. If I tell you I'm not gonna play, listen.
Don't give me
this audio. Why?
when it is not who I am.
I am not playing when it's not who you are. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You think I'm stupid when I ask you?
I threatened somebody, but I did not. If you say that I threatened anyone, play it here. If you cannot play it, then tell me sorry. Say I did. You can say I'm threatened. You play it. Let other person hear when I threatened anybody.
Listen, you are pushing me to play it, but no matter how you
I am
push,
pushing you. I am pushing you.
No
I am
ma-
forcing you. I am begging
no
you.
matter how you
to play
push,
it.
I am not going.
The
The reason why I'm not playing it is not because of you. Listen, to get it clear.
Why?
The reason why I'm not playing
Okay, if you
it,
don't want to listen. Okay. Let's not.
I don't want to play it. Let us focus on the test. I don't want to play it.
Let's forget it. We'll talk about something else.
Let's focus on the test. Let's focus on the test. I'm not gonna play it, not because of you, but because of other things. Don't worry. Let's focus on the test.
Let's
So
talk about something else.
the test you put here, you said after you have sentenced Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to life imprisonment.
Yes.
Okay, now
Yes.
that's number one. Let's talk about that one before we move on. Now, who sent?
Let me talk about that. I will gladly
Listen,
talk
now
about it.
this is your test, now. So who sentenced Mazi Nnamdi Kanu
It's
to?
my test. That is my test.
Now
I wrote in my test.
answer me.
After
Hold on. Listen.
Now you want to drop arms. Let's talk about this now. It's
Now,
my
who
test.
sentenced Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to imprisonment? Who sentenced Mazi Nnamdi Kanu?
This is not your test. It is my test. Let me speak.
I asked you a question. Now, I'm asking you from your test. Who sentenced Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to
I want
imprisonment?
to show sentencing Nnamdi Kanu to life imprisonment. I want to show.
But in the WhatsApp that Biafrans are, you said after you have sentenced Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to life imprisonment, then you said again it is now time to drop arms. No more.
Yes,
no more.
I said it.
Now,
I said it. Let me speak.
okay, speak.
Why I said it? All right, good. I said so because in Nnamdi Kanu's judgment copy, he had 7 count charges he was convicted of. One out of those charges, one is this: that you were killing this person and this person. Those people were killed with guns, whoever they may be. Whether they are 3 boys that were executed, whether they were security agents, people were killed. They were killed with guns. Then last week, I heard Real Biafran. You were there. Real Biafran was telling us, now we don't want any armed struggle. We want to drop everything violence. We are now going by peace.
Okay, don't be.
Saying that you can stop, sit at home, Monday sit at home.
Don't be.
I refuse.
All right,
Sit at home was in his church.
hold on. I want.
To stop killing
Can
people,
we talk?
Killing people was in the churches.
Let's talk.
Now,
Let's talk.
after telling Nnamdi Kanu,
Listen, man. Let's talk.
his guns will be
Let's
dropped.
talk.
Sit at home will be dropped.
Let's
That's
talk.
why I
Let's
said
talk.
so.
Let's talk quietly. Like let us speak it one by one without rushing. Okay. So from your own statement, that means you were against armed struggle. You are against those that are actually carrying arms, isn't it? From which for you to say
Yes.
that you are against it, okay?
Yes.
Good.
Ask me why.
Don't want. No need. So you said
No need. They don't want to speak. They don't want us to discuss. What do you mean?
we are discussing now.
It's not
I know why you don't want. I know why you don't want it. How can I?
If you count it,
Why?
one of my wrongdoings, then let me explain myself.
Don't put word in me. Don't put word in my mouth. I'm just following what you said. I'm very calm. You can see I'm very, very chilled. Listen to you and responding to you.
Okay.
Now
Let's be calm. Good.
you
Thank
said
you very much.
yes, you said that you don't want because I don't ask you from what you said. That means you are against armed struggle. Like you don't want it when people carry able. So you are criticizing it.
Yes.
To you, carrying it is a
Yes,
way.
I'm criticizing it.
Now, to you, carrying it is a way to water Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's sentence that it makes Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be where he is now, right? From your own statement. Now, you told me previously that you are in support of Mazi Simon Ekpa. That you
Yes.
listen though, because you are contradicting the issue here. You told me before that you could have contributed money.
Yes.
Maybe 2 years ago before.
Yes.
And now you are against
Yes.
the Different Liberation Army.
Yes.
Okay, so how can you be supporting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and at the same time you are against how can you be supporting PM. Now you are against Biafra Liberation Army. Does it make any sense?
Yes.
Okay, explain.
Okay. I was supporting everything Simon Ekpa was doing, everything USB was doing, Brigade Autopilot, I was supporting everything. Until the guns were turned at my people, I couldn't bear it. I couldn't support it anymore. The gun should be.
At what point gun was thrown at your people? Like at what point was that? Like I want to know.
Okay. At the point when somebody will bring out 3 boys in the bush and executed 3 of them without prejudice, nothing.
Where was PM? Where was Amaneba? Where was Amaneba that time? That time. Where was he?
Everybody know when it happened.
No, I'm asking you when it happened. Listen, man.
I don't know when.
Where was PM when the executed 3 boys you're talking about?
PM was already in station.
So why are you not blaming him for that?
See, Kai, let us just deal with this issue maturely. Let us not make it Trobonto now. If you continue doing it like this, people will start hearing a lot of things that.
Do you know why nobody's here? Nobody's in the studio. Nobody's interrupting you. So you have the time you have to pour out this your anger. You have the time now to say everything, all these hidden things, all this that are dragging you back. Now you have time to say it the way you feel. You understand? Nobody's interjecting. Just have the time. Tell me.
All right. Like I said, I was in support of everything because we were moving ahead until these weapons were turned on my people. Okay. I couldn't bear it. I couldn't support it anymore. That's my problem.
And when that weapon was turned on your people was when somebody buy 3 people, according to you.
That was not just it. You know what I'm saying? But if you say we must see, if I refuse to be open with these questions you're asking me, and which I know that you know very well, if I refuse to answer it, people will say, or you will think I don't have the answer.
Forget about what people will say. Just forget about what people will say. Just say it the way you feel. You understand?
If I answer everything you are asking me here, it is not good for me, for you, or for the struggle. But what I'm saying is that you know what I'm saying. Don't we know what happened to the army? Don't we know what happened? Don't we know what happened in some villages? I'm a You know when it happened. I know when it happened.
I don't know when it happened.
Okay, listen.
I don't know when it happened.
All right. If you don't know, I'll call you privately and tell you.
Okay. And
as long as you agree with me, as long as you agreed with me that normal, one came in at 2024, one came in at 2023. It's not what I'll say here. I will not say it here because it's not good for you. It's not good for me. It's not good for you.
Listen.
So don't force me.
I am not forcing you. I am not forcing you. What I'm saying is, since you know all those things, see all this you are saying now, who is to be blamed?
Okay. I may not want to blame anybody for it, but I'll continue to blame whoever still supports that which I'm saying. I'm not trying to blame anybody, but whoever still stand that this is what we stand for and still supporting Onyibo, Then they join now saying now growing, but they are not only can one, but they may have to have is Chukwode. When you believe my dear, they bold and kidney. Then my brother has some really
Okay, I understand. I am also actually against Oyenebundebai personally. I'm against it.
Simple.
Now,
let me say something very important. Please. For this statement you made now, this very statement you made now,
yeah,
it solved a whole lot of problems. But there are some individuals, maybe because of where he is or who listens to what he says, he refused to understand this simple statement you made now.
Nah.
I will not support you if you did.
No.
That's my stand.
Nah, listen.
What's the problem?
Listen, my brother. Listen. I am against Oyenebu Madu. Ebu ndị monde aka ndị weli fahame. Ebu ndị na-abịa ka Igbo mụwa. I am against ndị mere ilu kọmputa n'azụ. I am against ndị na-ekwu gbogbo n'ime ọfịa apụta jụọ onye na-egbu. I am saying what I'm saying because what I'm telling you is what I know and how I feel. Yeah, none of na abomo ya ami nke nja no na government. Okwiwa ida. Even the mebo ife pota nke pota na aju ese. Ogini na eme kowa ko so ede. Mana manji because of na wa turu chukwu wuru. Mu ugbo na mmiri atọ. Ina what ife nneko. Manji because of na wa turu chukwu. Nga wu jizere mmiri na wozi mmiri atọ ka ugbo ka ọ na maka na wa turu chukwu mba. I can't kill myself. What I'm trying to say is that
you can't throw the dirty water and the baby.
I can't.
That's what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
So sometimes we also need to find out what behind what is happening. We need to find out this thing that is going on, is it the way it is? And sometimes we need to also learn how to differentiate Paul from Barnabas. Okay? Because some people can wear armor of Barnabas and pretend to be Barnabas. You understand? But they are not Barnabas. So sometimes it is our duty to filter it, to understand it very, very, very well. Now, where I have issue with you, one of the places that I have issue with you is you coming out and say that you are supporting USB. You are supporting USB, you are supporting Samuelekpa, you are supporting Mazamarkan. In fact, you are bona fide citizen of Biafra, all these things. Then you will not say, but you don't support, the movement. You don't support this, you don't support that. I'm confused because if truly you say that you don't want to, that your problem is that they started turning Egbe, don't they buy? And I ask you, can be able to turn away the Google? You see, no, three people able to say they are Emeleka. The question, Bo, Kedo Emelia, Kembo Melia, Kefo Jimaka, never get Kefo Jimaka Melia. Open like a media offer. A man criticize ya mother before because if I can just be one year. Open or 1 year can Melia. A man as support you if I get African. So I am somehow confused. And Kahapi Neji, if a Meleno, or if a 1% energy because of the Gawan Noga paint to everybody black and white, or do a man like that. You want to go? Or do a man? What which are you go?
On that note, I want to say a few things that many people may not want to hear. I've been avoiding it seriously. I've been trying to control. But I know later, the person who gave you my voice note, who I know very well, the person will still take this my response and bring it and throw it back at my face. And for that reason,
it's not what I want
to say it. It's not a woman. I want to say it clearly now. Whoever whoever gave you my voice note.
No, check and then it's not blow what I say. You got go.
Okay, I want the wine. It's really good material. It's I want the wine. Now, whoever sent that voice note to you did not send you his own voice note that got my response. Because of that, I'm going to tell you something. Okay. This person who sent that voice note, I have told him.
He can make the same mistake.
The one who gave you this.
Or yes, in a voice note. Or yes, in a voice note about what?
I'm talking about the woman now. Or the woman. In fact, the woman who's the woman, that Mrs. Vicky. I told him privately and publicly. There are things we say for a particular minute and for a purpose. There are times those things are not valid.
Or is in the voice note after Vicky. So, one is no way. One make a matter one make a matter. You are just in a gate, but you can't get the person. A blow working. Number one. I number one is a blow working.
All right. Now, see what I'm saying, huh? See what I'm saying. The person who gave the voice note, she said something that gave this response of mine that many people may not like. What was the thing he said? She said that whoever kills Biafran was doing it for me to give me freedom. That is why that person is killing. And he still supports the killing till minute now I'm talking to you. Are you getting what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. Now, the same person will stand up. You can remember there was a voice note that leaked, which people attributed to one of 4 commanders. And there's a lot of people say it was AI. Then the commander came out and said, that was my voice note. Not the AI, but it's been a long time I made such voice note. Okay? This person was still in support of that commander when this happened.
Okay.
Now, there were people who said, my younger brother, I was sleeping, they came, they took my younger brother because of so and so. Not related to stroke. They took my brother. Who took my brother? His name is so. They went, they killed my brother. They asked us to come and take the corpse. Right? Now they know who took the brother. They know who killed. Then the person who sent this voice note was telling me that those people are saboteurs, that it was the Nigerians who have killed that boy. How will you feel in this situation? Why wouldn't you lose your control? We're all human beings, okay? This whole thing, the only thing is that a lot of people scare people away from this organization, pretending that they are doing something good. Why? So you must understand that any action gets a reaction. Any words gets response. Yeah. So the person who sent this note to you must have given you the proper. If he does,
maybe you are right. You send and now you have my WhatsApp. I would like you to send it to me. Now listen, we all have one thing. We have something in common here. We criticize killing of people. We are against it. And speaking of,
one person is supporting it today.
Listen. You not support it. We're right. Support it. My brother, can you listen? Can you give me time? Give me time to respond. Give me time to respond to you. Okay, like I told you, I'm not gonna know whereby if you're not gonna go, can you just not together in this aspect publicly? Emma, we agree that buying of people is wrong. Okay, and you mention of commander this, commander that, and all that. If going Emia, I come up a man on here. Now, what are my point? Then, secondly, I don't support anybody going after anybody. But I have a question for you. We have condemned this one, okay? Biafran going after Biafran, being commander or not commander, is wrong. We all agree on that. It is wrong, and it is not. In fact, it is condemnable. It's not. We are not in support of that. Now, I want to ask you. There was a rumor that some people in IPOB, DOS, paid some people for supporting Simon Ekpa at the initial stage. What is your take on that?
Okay, because there has been, I will not even say a lot. There's a mountain of blackmailing and a lot of lies that is not even necessary. I won't even believe what you're saying.
Not what I'm saying. Not what I'm saying. Listen,
I support or I don't support.
Listen. I said there's a rumor, not me saying. Do you understand? Okay. Not me saying. There's a rumor that, to understand my word, there's a rumor that some people buy some people for supporting Simon Ekpa at the initial stage. If you say that it's just a mere talk, it's a propaganda, and it's a lie, the question I want to have for you is: do you know someone that called Double Lion? Do you know story about Double Lion? Double Lion.
I've heard so many names.
Okay. Do you know? There's one popular commander. Listen, there's one popular commander that expired some time ago. Within, not this one, not army, not Nigerian army. Do you know about it?
Anyway, for me to make it, hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
To make it so simple, you said there was a rumor. If that rumor was correct, I detest it. I hate it. I will not support
No. I have moved away from that question. I asked you, where about Double Lion? Ebulebu sometime within ESN after taking that Master Modican. Do you know the story?
No.
Okay, you don't know the story. So
there are too many stories. If you have anyone, give the story. Let me.
In came I can listen. In came I can like now. Or what to go? And they go one guy edged one certain time. Nigerian force GDN. When I interrogate he made mention of what's the name of this guy?
One guy who was in a very small room that was not lit up. It was like a room that is lightly dark.
No. This one is different. This one is different. This one mentioned Chinasa Woru. They asked him, who is your leader? He mentioned Chinasa Woru. You saw that video, right?
I didn't see it, honestly.
You didn't see it?
No.
Okay. Have you seen any video of people confessing that they had issue or they by their brother because they're supporting Simon Ekpa, but they moved away from ESN of DOS to join Simon Ekpa? Did you watch anything about it, or to you it's just rumor?
Even to you, you said it's rumor. But if that rumor was to be correct, that person is the worst person. I will not even talk about him. Whoever killed anybody for this sin, if somebody needs to be killed, we must know what is that person, what he did. He must be,
Okay. So after the kidnap of Mazi Simon Nnamdi, the job of DOS, are you pleased with it? Like, are you okay with the way they have run something for 5 years now? Are you okay with it?
See, before I answer this question, let me make something clear. I'm not here to discuss about DOS or no POB, IPOB or Chinasa Woru. That's not why I'm here. Why I'm here is to discuss some things that is pushing me back.
Margaret, can you, if you have the video, please, can you send it to me on my WhatsApp now? Let me play it for this, our brother, if you have it, because I have it, but I don't know where I save it.
Please play. Yeah. So, please, I would love to see.
So while waiting for that, if anybody have that, if anybody have it, just send it to my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is here on the comments. You can just if you have that video, just send it to me on WhatsApp. Let me play for this, our brother, to see. I believe he knows the video, but maybe he have forgotten. But if you don't know it,
I don't know this video you're talking
No,
about.
if I play it now, you will remember. If I play it now, that video went viral.
You're still insisting that I know the video.
No, you know it. I'm not lying. You know it. If I can tell you that I don't think you remember it now. I don't think. Maybe you don't remember. But if I play it, I believe me, you will recall because that video went viral. Even in one but the truth is this: you were saying something. Let me not go further. Say go within a group before just now.
What I want to say, maybe to close this chapter.
No, let me remind you. You were saying that you are not here to talk about DOS, China Saworu, and all this, that you are here to talk about what is pushing you back. So I want to finish it.
Okay. On that note, I want to be very clear. I don't have any business with China Saworu or DOS. What they do or they not do is not my business. What is my business is this. Anybody that is propagating Biafra must always be claimed. Because why I'm saying this, there's nothing like today now we are going for recognition. If you are going for recognition and somebody you've entered his office brings out a picture to show you what happened in Oro, that 2 people were killed, not just killed, their body were mutilated, what will you say?
Okay, that reminds me. That reminds me of something. My next question to you, my brother. We all know because judging by your message here, when you said, let me read that part so that it will connect to what you are saying. Okay, you said no more violence, no more camps all over the place, no more clean vigilante. That is a Bubago. Okay.
No, not a Bubago.
So which vigilante are you talking about?
We have vigilante. Vigilante purpose in Osobolo. What are we saying? There are a lot of vigilantes in Mugolu, not a Bubago for this. No, Bubago can't get devil man for with the Buhari.
Okay, so it's evidence of Nkineguna and the Biafra Burundi vigilante. So I jogging and he provide with the backup.
Wow.
I'm just saying because I'm just saying. So if you can clear air on that, because I need go based on equal work it is if I need right. That's why I tell you, I don't know. I'm not part of it. So you yourself, you said now you mentioned on Zobro. So meaning that
let us make this conversation constructive because it's not just both of us.
We are trying our best to make it so.
Let's make it constructive. Don't try to victimize me. Don't try to indict me. If you
No. I am not. Listen.
I will try to defend myself.
Listen.
Defending myself, but they cannot be against Biafra. There's somebody else who get offended.
Listen.
Stop trying to don't indict me.
No.
If you don't know about it, but you can ask evidence.
Thank you so much for your super chat. My brother, hold on.
I was getting stuck in one topic.
Hold on, now we are not stuck in one topic. You are just. I'm coming to you. Let me greet someone that sent their support here. He said, Mazakai.
Just read my text message. Read my text message or play my voice. No, let's take it from there.
I am not reading it one for you. I'm just sending greetings to support.
Okay, forget it. Do I go ahead and say other things I will?
No. Before you go, hold on. I'm not finished with your test. I just want to appreciate someone that says super chat here. He said, Mazakai, this Pedro of a think he's smart. Mr. Answer the question to our hearing and stop being irritating.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Give me any question, I'll answer.
Now, don't worry about that, Don Pedro, because I know where.
From now onwards, any question you ask me here, if I don't answer it, man, I will idiot.
Okay. Now, I love that.
The question came from the audience, so it's good.
I love that. So anybody that wants to ask question can ask, isn't it? Now, but before
Honestly,
that,
I would love that very much.
Okay, before that, you said here No more violence, no more camp all over the place. No more buying vigilante. Then that's where you talked about vigilante that Biafra spied in Ozobro, according to you. Then I asked you, can you back this claim? You said I'm putting word in your mouth. This is you saying it, not me. Now, don't worry. Let's move on. He said, no more buying security personnel. No more buying security personnel. Now, my question to you is, when people say Zoo Army, how do you feel?
All right. First, you talked about camp. It was in the camp that they got one boy whose name is Small. It was then revealed that Small was the person who died Akonyele's husband. Is it true or false?
It is false. And I will tell you. And I will tell you my reason.
What Small was saying? What Small was saying was lie, no?
Do you know Small? Do you know this?
I knew him from television.
The same way I mentioned somebody that mentioned Uchenna Sowore, you didn't know anything about it, but you now know the one of Small. You see, that is double standard. Now, the person that acquired, let me answer you now. The person that acquired Dora Akuyere, I don't know. If he said that he's the one that acquired Dora Akuyere, then if that punishment, listen, that punishment, yes, I'm coming to that. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you so much. You mentioned the name, but I still need the video. Then you mentioned if anybody that says he don't know that he buy the Akuyere, okay. Any punishment that's meant for that person, the person should receive it. Now, there's an famous interview of Ejima.
That means that one I'm not gonna have one side of
Nakone.
If the boy whose name is Small, who said that him and his gang crossed Akonyele's husband and bite him, that's what he said. And now you're saying whatever punishment that beats him, let him take.
The same thing
on the same side.
If anybody that buys Dora Akuyere, husband is a criminal.
Thank you very much. Let's go.
So because in a again, or freedom manager.
Thank you very much.
So
Thank you very much. That's what is sorted. That's the reason I talked about camp. So let's move ahead. What else?
Now, I ask you, when somebody mentioned, when somebody refer Nigerian army as Zoo Army, how do you feel?
Nigerian army as Zoo Army.
How do you feel?
I don't know the same thing. Zoo Army, is it not Zoo that we call Nigeria? Nigerian army and Zoo Army, the same thing.
Okay. So, but you said security personnel.
Security personnel involved, army, police, force, vigilante, whatever it is, that's for security. All of them are security personnel.
Okay, so you have issue with it, isn't it?
With what? With security personnel?
No, you have it. You said that they are buying security personnel, so you have issue with people buying security personnel.
Yes.
Okay.
My reason is this.
No, don't worry. Don't go.
No. It's not like.
If you go now, later you said listen. Later you say that I'm trying to indict you. I'm not indicting you.
Wait, now, bro. It's we take it one by one, one after the other.
Okay.
That is why we are here. All right.
Continue.
Ndị Igbo na-atụ n'elu si na-eji mkpachakọ mgbọ agba agụ.
Kọwaa ihe ụtọ.
Eji mkpachakọ mgbọ agba agụ.
Okay.
Because na egbu ofu na-achọta nke ọzọ ya agba ọga lie.
Okay.
Iche ịgba agụ na ya agbado ọfụma.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Ihe apụtachi ebe sekuriti nọ. Ịgbagbo iri ọrụ egbe na-abụ. Ịgbara ọsọ gbabi ime afịa. Onye a na-ebịa ọfọzigụnụ ọgba ụnụ ndị mmadụ ọkụ ma ọ gbuo ndị ọfụrụ n'afịa ka o wee mebudo ndị Biafra bikọ na ndị Biafra gbawili egbe. Kama anyị ga-eme etu a anyị akpa anyị egote ngwa ọgụ anyị dị redi ịchalenji amị anyị fesi amị anyị klie amị.
Okay.
Nothing they mean.
But personal.
Mba, anyị achọghị amị mana anyị akwado wee fesi amị etu aka ndị aga ndị Muslim ji ka anyị mma ọ na ndị Muslim pụtara ha mara omume gị na ha wee eji nwa degide wee ruo mgbe ha kwadochara ọfụma dị na ha nwụghị ọkụ mana ihe apụta kịta ije gwa onye amị egwu gbapụ ọsọ nwata nwaanyị anyị agbanye ọsọ n'elu akwụ ma n'elu onugbu n'ime afịa okwu na ọdọ mma.
Okay. Army, more than against Igbo army. Okay? You don't even know. Adam against Igbo army.
Yes.
Adam against Igbo army. Man, Adam against the army Igbo by. Okay, not even know now. So, check out good channel. So Adam against Igbo army. The qua against the army Igbo by. Manoya me bali Igbo by.
Correct.
The quick get it. Manoya me bali Igbo by. O will familiar. I didn't mambele gawa. Na nke a adịgo settle. Na ikwuru okwu maka na na-agbachaka bom agbaba ime ọfịa. The question m ajụ gị bụ ị ma ife a na-akpọ guerrilla warfare? Ị ma ife ọ?
I don't know what's wrong with your own network. I really can't make out. Sometimes the thing hang.
A sị gị ị ma ife a na-akpọ guerrilla warfare?
My network is over.
Ị ma ife a na-akpọ ị na ife na-ekwu na?
Yes.
Ị ma ife a na-akpọ guerrilla warfare? Hello? Hello?
Yeah. Yes, I can hear you.
You know what I get that?
I can hear you now.
I don't guess it my fan about guerrilla warfare.
I know.
So get Samuel.
Guerrilla warfare is to ambush your enemy. Ambush your enemy.
Then it was ambush baby. He mentioned that ambush Baba Zebe.
Ambush. Well, also ambush. Hit and run. Hit and run. Only I'm in a checkpoint. That is guerrilla warfare.
Okay, so yeah, now have ndị Bugara Buche for ke befa na ma fa Buche. Ndị Bugara am iju ye example fa meche ke befa na baba na fa meche.
Ha meche ha kwa n'ofia na. Ha meche ha kwa ofia, ha meche ha kwa ba dia board maybe n'ime ofia na Zambisa.
Okay, and don't have guerrilla warfare, yeah?
That is not guerrilla warfare.
Get a guerrilla warfare, Kawala.
You know, when I say we can go with each other, guerrilla warfare. But I'm not with guerrilla warfare. Guerrilla warfare. Nante buru chogo webia ija buru ngiwa seek about na buru nede ha in ambush inweta target dey funi inweta go ofuma hit ha onya guerrilla warfare.
My brother, in I contradict you. My friend is just give about that na my full force my joke. Come on, in a if you na in a mad na complain if for match. Like you know this already, and you are still complaining about it. Okay, and will make it sense to me. Ozil, I am yet to see the video that you sent. It's not here in my WhatsApp yet. I have not seen that. Let me refresh. I can't see the video yet. I can't see the video. So in for that night, like if you could know my brother. if I may maybe more for automatic or so it quick results can make your sense to me. Or make your sense. And Ima fukwana ife ndị niile iwepụtara taa ma gị na complain maka ife ndị amị na-eme nka ha na-egbu security personnel. All the creature from ife na message.
We just talk about something serious.
Message I'm a serious actually. Can put it in kai go get serious guy, but let me land.
Because I want you not gonna about this no kick. It's like
if I na go if I na go
because the who does not understand all of this inside the
if I na-ekwu na ife prompt mo eju give na ajụ based on ife go work na your message. Your message.
Play the message. About message in what you do na am ku you else am I want to let's talk about it now. Go to something else now.
All I can go I can I'm not going to go from your message ka je ku na. O ki de can focus on. Ki de can focus on ya. Ya dago. On ka idele de can focus ya we na ajụ ife na ajụ. So man ebe
let me say all of them. People say ọ na mmadụ gbuo onye amị ọ hapụzi onye amị ejekpuo ndị nne nwaanyị mana onye difendi nwụzi ndị nne nwaanyị aka ezi na alụ ka ebe iji bụrụ egbe ọkụ idifendi ndị Biafra
ọ bụrụ ife ikwu na ife ikwu ebe a bụ say that na ka akwụkwara gị again after you have sentenced Maazị Nnamdi Kanu to life imprisonment. It is now time to drop arms. No more sit at home. No, which means you are against it at home. Listen now, you want to know.
I am against sit at home. Sit at home.
Calm down. You said again, no more sit at home, no more violence, no more camp all over the place. No more. Hold on, calm down, calm down. No more violence, no more camp all over the place, no more killing vigilante, no more killing security personnel, no more, he said, no more killing security personnel. Now you want peace, you said. So you are against everything from A to Z. You know that? You are against everything.
No, it's not true. Get it. We are not kids in this agitation. We have to define whether we are going to pursue Biafra peacefully or violently as in a war.
If a man just
we're supposed to go. If it is by armed struggle, we'll start to search for weapon. You can be.
What if it's your equal?
We are doing something
Get it.
armed struggle. Then the Igbo onye amị egbe nke nwapụ egbe gbara egbe agba nke nwapụ egbe nke gbara onye amị nke chọjọrọ onye amị iburu egbe ahụ gbafere ọsọ then onye amị gezie ofesi ndị ebu ha egbe.
So in bido na mbụ ka m gwa gị eziokwu I don't believe anything in Igbo. Na number one, I don't believe anything in Igbo because I know who you are. Or they don't believe him, yeah. Because it's going to get.
That is one point.
So another thing about even they believe you guys, if you can't believe on a go, if they believe on a go about that now, need to teach you check out what I can do. You are not like that. You are a DOS member in a denial. You never for one support Simon Ekpa in a denial. You never for one support the USB in a denial. You never believe in anything apart from DOS. Man, if you deny DOS, get up and I draw guys the man say anything because we not channel underground. We will be was a rope again. I'm one kind smart. Okay, he gave us a Jay wife here. They get it. Jay wife is just also matter. No, have a problem of agitation. Okay, they go blackmail. If I did not call you enemy. So go on. I did not call you enemy. So if my friend man, we feature you. Officially, we go there. Come my friend and my child. Just we go defend. I will be right back. We finish. Can manage again.
All right, eventually they worry for so. The way this is going, I don't know who is serious and who is deceiving who. Somebody will not come out every day, tell you this and that. If you check what they tell you, it is lie from A to Z. I will not say anything. I will ask you one simple question. The one I asked the other day, sovereignty, nobody could answer. Everybody will chat at me, but that answer nobody gave. Even you, guy, you could not give that answer. Rosé will not give the answer. Nobody gave the answer. Instead, everybody is fighting the questionnaire. That is number one. Number two, I have one question. From 2001 till January 6, 2026, Emalofu achievement one that I can present to anybody. One achievement, and you can forgive it, give to me. I know that you have achieved a lot, so many, uncountable. Give me one.
Achievement made by who?
From 2001 to this night. Achievement one achievement. USB, Simon, Guy, Biafra, everybody you say those. One achievement that pushed Biafra forward. One.
In Ipomkaya as the leader of Biafra, Biafra.
As a content creator.
So,
as a Biafra supporter,
okay.
as anything actually.
So are you in our support of Biafra? In our support of Biafra, go ahead.
Everybody would like to answer my question.
No. About question now. You mentioned. Listen. You mentioned. Hold on, and you mentioned. Listen, I'm coming to you. You mentioned Kai Report. You mentioned Exodus. You mentioned all the content creators. Okay. Enjoy the again.
I mentioned.
Enjoy the why not mention yourself? Are you not supporting Biafra?
Yes. The reason I will not mention myself is that my support is not accepted. My own support seems to everybody like a spoiler. So I will not talk about myself.
Your support. Which of your support is not accepted? Which of your support?
I am trying to tell my brother that the way we are going is drawing us back. When somebody does not understand anything, bring him close and explain to him. If you cannot explain to somebody what you have been doing since 2021, we're doing today, and you cannot explain to a stranger one single achievement, you cannot explain, then how do you want to get other people who are not with you? This agitation, is this something that is happening in echo chamber? You bring 6 people that love what you say. You keep saying what they would like to hear. Once you derail from that,
and you are not imagine how foolish this your question sounds. You mentioned Kai Report. Listen. I will answer you, guy. Listen. I just want you to see how foolish your question sounds. No. The problem is that you are talking over me. I told you from the beginning, if you want us to have conversation, you have to calm down. You think you are talking to fools. That's your problem. And you thinking like that makes you look like one.
Except
now,
you believe that you are a fool that tries to fool other people. That is when you will think that for me, I'm not a fool and nobody will fool me. But when people are expecting me to pretend like I know what I'm doing,
what this you are, DOS have different species. Your own is so arrogant, and the level of your idiocy is smelling because you came here pretend that I'm not a DS member. No, I'm not. You think they are talking to child. Now I ask you a question. Listen, don't provoke me. Of course, I should go to DOS. Listen, you came here. you came here, you mentioned Kai report, mentioned one achievement. Never give how senseless if you go to stand up. Kai report, mention one achievement you guys have achieved. Who are those one achievement from where? You said in Costa Rica. Listen now. You said Kai report. Listen now. You are talking of Ogagenti. Don't allow me to change it to. I say calm down. Is it talking over me? Doesn't make any. You better keep calm. Let me talk, please. You said here, like I said, you said here, Kai report, mention one achievement of. I asked you who. Who? Achievement from where? Kamalebi said you mentioned Ngozo Beze, Kai report, Zokona, Biafra TV, Exodus. Ndabundi Ndos course and we can ask visit it.
I mentioned achievement USP.
You mentioned but here you are. Now, but the chief is in the way. Now DOS was there before Simon. DOS and all the names, all these Chinas Awolu, you can go to Ago, different child, Chinas, what's the name of the other guy? Chike, Dosiemu, all of them they are there. You did not listen now. You did not mention them to ask. You did not even ask listen now. You did not even ask the achievement. Then you are not mentioning Kai report, who is a content creator, who is not even leading or agitating any group. Content creator, you are calling me out. Now, no, for you to go there, for you to go there, exonerate your DOS camp, which you are denying, and which of course, you know, sometimes I don't understand. Some child always deny their father. So you denying your father is understandable. It is quite understandable. Now you listen, or God, listen, calm down. You now turn 360 to ask me kind of what I should tell your achievement. Now let's go to the question. The achievement of a USB. But before I answer you, let me correct you. USB is just 1 year, and Simon Ekpa is not free when USB was declared. If you want to question Simon Ekpa's achievement, then you should start from way before his arrest. Now, does it mean that Simon Ekpa is not part of USB? No, but as a leader, he's not. He's detained before the declaration of Biafra, which is USB today. So, if you want to ask the achievement of Simon Ekpa, ever since the achievement is one of the achievements of Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa make you. He's the one that made you to condemn DOS today, and he gave you a new platform where you cannot agitate again. But because you are not appreciative, that is why you ignore who give you a platform to even talk about Biafra. After your so-called DOS must have messed you up. Today now you cannot come to a platform because of Simon Ekpa. That's number one. Number two, today you cannot talk about Biafra and talk about, oh, what are you doing? For you to even mention Biafra at all today is Simon Ekpa, whether you like it or not. Then that's the achievement. Number two, you talked about what achievement of COS after everything. She is the one that made it possible to even for you to talk about Biafra today. Because by the time they removed PPM, the agenda was for you not to talk about it, for you not to even have anywhere to talk about Biafra again. You get the point? So she's the one that actually made you, Pedro, to remember to even talk about Biafra. Otherwise, you'll be talking about how you can have a contest for maybe party ward or ward leader or youth leader somewhere in your own locality. Of course, as we know, when access of matter government, because you guys are good at that. But you come here, you are now here talking about, oh, what is the achievement? You don't see the achievement because you're ungrateful. If you are grateful, you should start from grassroots. For you to even question, ask me what is the achievement in first place. You talk about sit at home. You proudly say you could sit at home. I don't blame you because so your sense of reason and your ability, your wisdom maybe is limited, but it's not your fault. But it will be your fault for you not to have that time to expand your knowledge, to adjust. Because one thing about different leaders like Simon Ekpa and Dr. Abeze, Nnamdi, these guys they know how to make you to adjust your attitude. So if you resist it, it is your fault. If you utilize it, it is your game. So you have to make the choice anyway. You ask a question, what is the achievement of USB? After the arrest of Simon Ekpa, Biafran Prime Minister, the intention was, the agenda was to bring him back, to extradite him back to Nigeria for one trial, something like that, right? It was USB government, USB that you have questioned, that made it possible for that not to happen. So I've told you one achievement, each of them. So anyone that you disagree, you cannot let me know.
I agree in all of them.
Good. So what's your question again?
All right. This night, it has been made obvious, clear, that the achievement of USB and every other person who, their achievement to number one, that I'm saying about Biafra. Number two, that they stopped the extradition of Simon Ekpa.
I just gave you one achievement. If you want many, we can go deeper. But I don't think you need it. I just want you to, because you are the one that mentioned Simon Ekpa, you mentioned Orabeze, you mentioned USB. So I have to give you one achievement for that. And I try my best to differentiate the time, because the time frame is not the same. Master Simon Ekpa cannot, you can't use what USB's government is doing now to judge Master Simon Ekpa. It's not possible. You cannot use what Simon Ekpa did to judge Master Simon Ekpa, which many of you are doing, and because you said here that. And instead of you to condemn it, you are clapping. You see the problem. Instead of you, listen. Instead of you to condemn.
It is painful that another person is being condemned for the action of another person. And the person who gave you my
and instead, listen, and instead of you to capitalize on Omotosho using what Simon Ekpa did, which is listen. No. Hold on. Listen, before you emphasize, you need to understand the foundation. Before you emphasize on anything, you need to understand the content of that, the context of everything. Because the problem is this: Omotosho and Nigerian government using what they consider to be a crime, which is not done anywhere in the world, that sit at home, which is called civil disobedience. You are using that as a criminal judge, like criminal offense. It's not done anyway. People like you that come from that part of the world who's supposed to amplify your voice. Before you condemn, listen, before I'm talking about the judgment, you are the one to listen. The problem is that you are good at mixing things up. You talked about the judgment. You talked about it. Listen, you talked about it. You said that we mentioned about the judgment from Omotosho. Then you say that you condemn sit at home. I'm coming to for you. I will ask you a question why you condemn it. I'm coming to that. But let's talk about the fact that they use sit at home to judge Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You're supposed to go all out against them and tell them that it's not true. That sit at home has nothing to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Anybody mentioning it is a criminal. Anybody mentions sit at home as the reason why they're judging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a criminal, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has nothing to do with sit at home. He has nothing to do. Even Simon Ekpa said it, listen, even Simon Ekpa said it, that sit at home, we are doing it for ourselves. This is our reason. You don't transfer that to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But people like you, but you are here, you sit down here to justify the reason why that judgment should stand. That is, the problem now is Simon Ekpa. The problem is the person that picked it up as part of the judgment, not Simon Ekpa. If they want to judge it against Simon Ekpa, let them go to Finland where Simon Ekpa is. And you said, okay, we are here to support the arrest and detention of Simon Ekpa because he declares it at home. Which some of you did, DOS. You went there with you sent your delegate, isn't it? Didn't you send your delegate? You sent your delegate and they represented you well. You are not complaining. So you're not complaining about it. So anybody using the same thing against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be held like a criminal because the person is trying to lie. And it is your duty as one for Igbo to remind the world, to remind them that this thing they're doing is injustice. This man has nothing to do with what you guys are mentioning. Like you talked about Dorakwere issue. Dorakwere, that the husband and all that. They also mentioned Gulak. They mentioned Gulak, the man that they buried also in. So all these things we know that is, even the people that judge Mazamam can know that that all this is just political statement. But our brothers like you are based on social media, waging war against it, trying to make sense out of it, which there's no sense in it. So let me ask you, what is your reason for condemning sit at home?
What? Hello.
Hello, I can hear you.
All right, thank you very much. I'm having this problem with my friend who gave you my audio note.
He can echo the same thing again. He can echo the same thing again. You will go out. Listen, you will go out and have problem with people in the name of Kai Report. You don't know who sent me the voice note. Let me tell you, if I want to join that WhatsApp group, I can join it. That's not the fact.
You will not join. I'll put you there. I'll put you.
So if I want to join, I will join, because some of that admin, I can. So don't go there. Don't go there. Continue what you're saying.
All right. The problem I'm having with this woman who gave you my voice note is this.
How can who give me a voice note? I'm still telling you. I am still telling you that you don't know who give me the voice note. So don't go there. If you keep on saying that for you to validate what I don't know what you are cooking in your mind, it's up to you. I can only help you by telling you that you don't know the person.
I have a problem with one person in my platform. Okay, the problem I'm having with this person is that most of the time he carries big grammar and he doesn't know the meaning. For instance, we have always said sit at home, civil disobedience, that Biafrans do this on their own, nobody forced them. My question is this: if anybody knows what is sit, you sit down inside your house, that is sit at home. What is somebody else doing outside enforcing that sit at home when it is civil disobedience? Everybody should go inside and sit. Whoever is burning somebody's market outside is a criminal. Whoever is carrying gun outside trying to stop her is a criminal. Civil disobedience is not enforced by anybody. Civil disobedience is something everybody can do on his own. It is not matter of anybody coming outside to look for who is not sitting at home. You that is enforcing it, you are supposed to go inside your house and sit.
What is the name of the person for enforcing it at home? What is his name?
All right. I don't have his name.
You don't have his name. So how do you know that person is the person enforces it? Listen now.
Yes, nobody enforces it.
No, you said that listen and you talking about you said for people that forces at home. What is the name of the person that forces at home?
Okay, I made a mistake. Nobody they enforce it at home. Sit at home, nobody they enforce it. Nobody they burn person in the market. They did not burn trailer. They did not kill somebody. They did not burn somebody's Lexus. They did not. Nobody is seen outside during sit at home. Okay.
Like that. Okay, so I understand you can be sarcastic as you want, but I know what you are saying. The question is forcing sit at home, like many of you said, and all that. I love it that is coming from you guys from the US. The people that actually started grouping people to carry out who bought okra with the player with a 2x2 and tell people to go and destroy it, recorded it, and you guys are the one that published it first. The only people that you see how some of you reason. A local market in the entire market, only 2 okra na ndị na-akwasị the okra. The owner of the okra is not there, and you guys recorded it and put it and believe that people that you see some in life. What you are doing to propagate something, you may do it, it may bounce back the way you don't expect. I don't believe, this is my own opinion, I don't believe that anybody destroying people's market because of sit at home. I don't, personally, I'm telling you my own mind, my own, I don't believe. Then if you say that you There's people are forcing it at home. I will tell you yes, but the question is who is forcing it? Which group is forcing it? Because I will tell you yes. I will listen. I will tell you that they are forcing the same people that are crying out. Oh, you cannot be forced at home. I do know of people with forcing this at home. And me I get my info, but you don't want to accept it. But I have a question for you. And my question is this: what is you say that you support PM Simon Ekpa, that you support everybody? Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm wondering, how can you be supporting Simon Ekpa, but everything that Simon Ekpa is doing or did, you are condemning it. You are condemning everything. I wonder what exactly is it doing that you support of?
Okay. Whenever Simon Ekpa comes online and says that he's fighting for Biafra, that he's going to get Biafra, that we're going to get Biafra, I support it.
Okay.
Then in action, when he says that if you come out for sit at home or this and that one day sit at home, I don't support that one. And many other things. So if you will permit me, okay.
So you said that you contribute to money. Last time we talked, you mentioned that you contribute some money, right? That you support.
I don't contribute money.
Huh?
I don't contribute money. I don't contribute.
But were you not the one that's saying that you have the receipt? You can send it in our other money.
I don't contribute.
Okay, because to avoid any record. Now you can but this guy. So the reason why
because you can't continue asking me irrelevant questions I've answered many times. The other day I said, let me prove myself and give you my receipt. It was you who said no, I can keep my receipt. Today you are still asking me what you said no.
Because I'm surprised that you are paying. I am surprised that you are not saying. I asked you a question. What is the reason why? What is that thing that you are supporting about Simon Ekpa?
There is nothing I support. I told my that one.
You said again. So you are not. You said that you support. This time he come online and say that he's supporting Biafra. That is what you. That's the reason.
I support everything. I don't support. I support.
Okay. Okay. So okay. What would you before we end? Or do you have any other question you can ask?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. I asked you for achievements that we're going on this journey that at least moved us from one point to another point. Because you have gone on resisting to extradite Simon back to Nigeria and having Biafra, everybody saying Biafra today. So that is only achievement we have made for almost 5 years, from 2021 to this time.
Okay. I told you now if I have just one achievement, can you again? And when you say 2021, USB government started just last year, 2024. So
from 21.
Okay, which means you should then if you want to know that one, you ask me what is the achievement of Simon Ekpa. But when you join it with the USB government and that means
what is the achievement of Simon Ekpa?
Okay, the achievement of Simon Ekpa is to readjust, your attitude and DOS attitude adjustment. He adjusted your attitude from feeding from making money from poor Biafrans to being to underground. and he achieved something again to separate criminality from agitators. He achieved another thing. He ended, career agitators. He stopped this blackmail that everything must go through the way, from this idea of building platform that we, lying to people that you are agitating for freedom, but what you are doing is pressure group. Okay, and he achieved something again. Of course, I mentioned that someone said that endless agitators. He ended. That's what I mean by career agitators. Then he stopped. He exposed DOS as a fake organization, and that is why most of you are running Helter-Skelter today. You don't know. You say you are confused. The reason why you are confused because your mission to support to talk about Biafra in the first place is not real. Like, you are one of those who believe it's gonna come. It's gonna graduate from agitator or agitating group to political party. Okay, that is the achievement.
Thank you very much. So we can round up now.
Now I have no. There's one of.
So even today, you did not allow. I didn't get anything from whatever we had today. Whatever how long we wasted time here.
No, the time. Listen. The time we are spending here is not for you. Why I gave you my time is not. I'm not here for you to have something to take something home. No. Before you suggest, let me read your message here, because we have another text in the that I have. He said, "But I am still here. My hate for USB and its perpetrators is unprecedented, and I will bully US with truth." Oh, what deliver?
All right.
Is it true? Confirm first. Are you the one?
Yes.
Okay, continue. So, how are you now bullying us with the truth? I want you to bully me with the truth. Oh yeah, have the mic.
Thank you very much, because I now realize why you did not want to read this test. When you say bully, we know what bully means, and I don't know how this translates into threat. I said I'm going to bully you with truth. It's not a bad word, and that truth is what I'm going to give you right now. Every 3 minutes, you are watch word, and most of us know. Start your own. Open your this and start your own. They'll follow you. Leave this one and start your own. Have you left DOS? Have you left IPOB? Have you left Towazurike? Have you left Okekere? You haven't left anyone. For somebody ask a simple question, go and start your own. How many people have you left? None. Not even one person. This is one. Second,
I did not get what you said.
When I talk about truth,
I did not get what you said.
When I talk about truth,
I did not get what you said.
When I talk about truth, bullying with truth, you are here to give achievements of USB or Simon Eba. It becomes difficult. You forgot to say that you achieved a German. You forgot to say that you achieved referendum. You forgot to say you achieved Britain passport. You forgot everything, both independence and sovereignty. You forgot all these things. Why did you forget these things? You forgot these things because they are not true. They are deception. You can't give somebody independence when that person is not free. There's nothing like sovereignty when you protect nothing. Somebody else is claiming sovereignty in a place you declare as your own. Another government is claiming the sovereignty. You cannot do anything. When you go for recognition, any office you enter today, what are you asking them to recognize? You're asking them to recognize Southeastern Nigeria. Is that what they will recognize? Present to them what they will recognize. And somebody will come and tell you, you don't need territory to have sovereignty. What then are you going for recognition? What are you recognizing? What would they recognize? What is that to recognize? This is deception.
Okay.
You always say you are DOS, you are that, you are this, you are BIDB, you are DOS. Let me tell you the truth. I am a Biafran, Igbo Biafran. And that Biafra, like I know, it is not the same type of Biafra for Ojukwu. This particular Biafra now is a different entity. I don't know where it came from. You can continue lying to people and you refuse to take questions. You refuse to engage in discussion. Anybody that comes for discussion becomes an enemy. How can you stand this country? And when I say I'm bullying anybody, the truth is very far from everybody who is proclaiming USB. Why can't you say
okay.
Why can't you educate people on what they do?
Hold on, man. Hold on. Equal no good. Equal na. Equal. My brother, equal no good. You said it's a lot of people. Can't argue people now. Listen.
I want you to be proud of what you are doing. He said that somebody has separated criminals from what he's doing. Then who recruited the person? Anabo, commander, if also who recruited him to be killing Igbos? Who recruited him? Since you said you separated criminals from what you're doing, who recruited these people? This agitation is not from out.
Check and then you check out.
You can take it for a joke. My pain in all of this is that there are people who are dying.
Exactly.
People are making it like I'm smart.
Exactly. You are my problem. Now listen. Check out the gun now. Or get the man against you go with the long gun over. It's not saying in bully. I did not mention bully. You are the one. This is your test here. You said you are the one that said that you said that you bully people with the truth, and you talked about why I may mention a German, I may mention all these things and all that. You know, ignorant they said is a disease. And it's unfortunate that you are showing your own publicly. One thing you got what about my brother, but I want you to tell us here one country that you have studied how they got their independent, and you have seen everything, and everything is opposite. One country.
Let us start with the one you guys are carrying around. Let us start with Namibia and the Somaliland. Tell me anything that is close to the same thing you're doing.
Okay, tell me. Hold on, man. Hold on. Forget you mentioned Igbos are mentioned. You first mention Namibia. Focus on Namibia.
Listen, bro. Namibia, it was you said that Namibia declared independent from Angola. Is it not what you said? That was a lie. It was a lie.
Nobody. Namibia declared independent from Angola.
You said it was you guy. You said it. You said it was declared in Angola.
Declaring it in Angola is different from declaring it from in and from is not the same. When you say from, it's not they declared it from South Africa. No, when you say in, we are talking about the country
How could you declare your own independence from another man's country when you have no independence in your USB?
Gotcha, your own descent.
Tell me which country has ever done it?
Namibia. Yeah.
Declared independent from another country. Well, which guy, don't insult yourself, man.
Don't insult yourself, man. So, in a good
let me.
Namibia
independent. Listen now. Namibia independent. The day it was declared, the same day, they have their president. They have conducted their election already. After the declaration, the same day, they have their president. In that Namibia, the same day, nobody declared it from anywhere. The man whatever, but don't know whatever is his name. So I go to internet and bring it out and give you. Inside Namibia, no country in the world, no country in this global village declared independent from outside that state. Never.
So improve wrong. If I get debating it.
I give you everything.
You give me everything. You wait for no. What give me one? God, okay, so
give me any country in this world that declared independent from outside the states.
Give me candy, again, guys.
Okay, no problem. Whatever you take me. Whatever.
No, on a serious note, Iga check here in another in a mistake.
This is your problem. This is your problem. You said something you cannot prove, and they are asking me to go and research for you.
No, not research for me. I have told you.
I know it is not there. You will not find it anywhere. Go to Google and the whole dictionary in this world. You will not find it anywhere. So where would I go to search for it?
I can say improve wrong.
Prove wrong. Disgrace them, prove me wrong.
It's not me for opener. Because you put for formula is nothing. If formula is nothing, what will you do?
Okay, what do you want?
A guy join the USB government with everything. If I'm not
this minute, I'll register with you tonight, right now.
So, keep on keep listening. I people need each other before.
But you want to go back again? Give me the name of the government. Let me enroll immediately.
Now, if you
the name of the government that declared independent from outside the state.
Okay, I thought of where.
What is the meaning of independent to start with?
Okay, I thought of where. Ima, one thing I got up now. Give me the name of the country. Let me go and research. Angola. Ima, government in exile. Let's get it now. If I government in exile, Namibia with the government in exile in Angola. You idea, Magia. You idea. You idea.
Wait now. They declare independent from Angola.
Apart from in
Angola.
Just like Belfast will declare, just like Belfast will declare in Finland. Okay, now what?
Okay, Namibia declared in Angola.
Okay, now come here.
Okay, thank you. I understand. I'll go and check. Okay.
Okay, now come here. So you need the water.
I'll send you the link.
Huh?
Is it not better?
His name again?
Is it not better? Huh?
I don't mind if you know. It's not getting man.
Let me open the Google of Namibia independent and post it here right now in 2 minutes. In 2 minutes.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm searching as well. You can also keep searching. If you find it before me, put it. I'll put my own, you put your own. I see where you got that, what you're saying.
You have seen it?
You have seen it. Paste it. Let us read it now.
I'm saying, have you seen it? Because Ewem 10 minutes to close the program. Why can't I joke? Have you seen it?
I'm searching. Hold on a minute.
Okay, because I need the mirror somewhere now. This is your WhatsApp number.
This one. We'll end with this one.
This is your WhatsApp number, right?
Yes.
Okay. So maybe we shall continue from elsewhere.
Also, first president of Namibia, the name is Sam Nujoma, leader of the South African West People's Organization, who was sworn in by United Nations Secretary General Javier Perez Okay. He was working the same day. The same day, March 21, 1990. The same day. So the day in Angola, that day. Wait, declare. Who was in Angola to declare?
First, mention what, listen, man. Their first government in Israel was formed where?
Wherever it's. What's that from? If you like, form in the heaven.
I saying their first, listen, man. Their first government in Israel was formed where? Where was it formed?
I don't know.
You don't know. Then the declaration of the independence was organized where?
Inside Namibia.
Inside Namibia, what year?
They fought for their independence outside Namibia.
As a government in exile. Oh, you equalize that for a government in exile.
Yes, they were fighting for their independence both outside in exile and inside Namibia. Until it got
government
to a point,
government in exile. Listen, government in exile. Government.
Listen, until it got to a point, UN negotiated the peace. After the war they fought in 1989 and a border war. Okay? After the war, there was a negotiated peace. After that, they planned for their independence. They had election inside Namibia. They had election. UN monitored the election. It was called UN monitoring whatever. They monitored after the election. This man won. He was not in Angola to win an election. He was in Namibia. He participated in the election. He won decisively. He got his independence. Inside the Namibia, the same day he got independence, the same day he was made president. What I say?
What
do you want to hear?
Okay. Again. The government in exile of Namibia, Kedeva formula. He may agree now with government in exile. Where? Which country is that?
Form of government in Israel, wherever, outside Namibia, in a foreign land, America.
Mention the country that formula. Yeah.
One of the country, I don't know.
My name declare if so, but I will get back to you. Thank you so much, Don Pedro. We're gonna end it here. We're gonna end it here. I need to if he got what up now, I want to he gave promise him something. Go see again. Because if he remember he go back, he go na your group. If I might energy first, he go na group. You culture and know that's if that if I present those things to you, what will you do? You see, they get registered. I'm not registering. I will tell you what you will give me if you want. You want me to? Let me just tell you. I'm on my.
Okay, you cannot produce anything. I have produced mine. You cannot produce anything. When I'm gonna have a challenge here, I have already delivered. You couldn't deliver. You don't have it.
You delivered when you can't even mention where the government was formed. If you now go,
what is wrong with you?
What is wrong with me?
Yeah.
Meaning what?
Mandela was fighting for South Africa. Some of his colleagues, they don't went in on Nigeria. They went in okay. Let me ask you something. I heard people saying de facto government. So, Kai, do you have de facto government?
I'm going with de facto government first. What do you have?
Do you have de facto government in homeland? Do you have?
100%.
Well, who leads it? Where?
Who leads what?
Your de facto government in homeland.
So when you have let me ask you, because let me just ask you. When you have
if you don't know it, I tell you, I know who leads it. I know who leads it.
You know what?
De facto government in homeland.
De facto government in homeland.
Biafra de facto government in homeland.
I can't give de facto.
I don't know. Then this one I asked you, you don't lead your de facto government in homeland. Who is that person?
How many 40 states you were there?
I don't know. I am asking you a question. De facto government in homeland that you always say every day. Who is leading your de facto government in homeland? Who is the person?
Who is leading it abroad?
Bro, what you have in abroad is USB government.
So equal to no government.
Listen, bro. You have what is called what Simon Eba opened, which I believe in. I believe in Biafra Republic government in exile because you are still in exile. Ngozi Orabueze dissolved it. He said he dissolved it because now that now he has USB government.
And he believe.
The person who gave you my audio, I asked him, now that you have dissolved government in exile and you are having USB government, where is it? Is it a USB? No, it's in foreign land. You can never have another government in America. Also, you can't have any other government in this world inside America. Inside any other country, it must be government in exile. You made a mistake when you say you dissolve. You can't dissolve government in exile when you still live in exile. Okay? That is what I explained to him. You are dragging BRG with you. What you dissolve now, you want to get it back. It is wrong. So, if you don't know, I will also tell you, your Biafra de facto government in exile was established by Alhaji Ansari Dokubo, who is the president. So, if you remember a long time ago, if you don't know, I am that person who is called Amechi.
If you're not listen, or God, listen.
Listen. Look at the names of your commanders and your names of your cabinet that you are working with Ansari Dokubo. Today you are shouting de facto government. De facto government was it not Ansari Dokubo who opened it? Is it not Ansari Dokubo who is the president?
If you not like I told him, my very budget you came in know the kind of man for no more about if you need my both my Namibian education here. Like I said, negative, like listen, like I said, the federal government you are talking about, the federal government you are talking about,
I want somebody to disgrace me here.
The federal government you are talking about, disgrace you, even disgrace yourself. The federal government you are talking about is just like you saying that you have democracy in Ghana. That there's no way you have another democracy. You don't know what you are saying.
Was established by Ansari Dokubo. He is the president.
Which government? And where is that? Where is Ansari Dokubo? He is president of who?
You should ask me now. You should tell me what is. Guys, see, there are things that is very, very complicated, complex, and if you want to say all of them here, I am ready because now the other guy said I should not run. I should answer all the questions. Whatever you ask me here, I'm going to answer you. I will not ask you. I will not answer your question with question. This no never. If you have a question, or
you are just a very, very foolish woman being. You done nothing, and
you say worse than that. I don't bloody give a damn.
You are not making. You look at it now. That's Ansari Dokubo. Ansari Dokubo is the chairman of the federal government. Just hear yourself. And at the same time, was wicked. Just hear yourself. This guy in Africa now, this guy, you don't believe in Mass American from everything in Akko here. You don't believe, honestly, and most of you could be one of those Ifa your past gang. Like in the I don't want to call because he's no longer alive. I don't want to start talking about the Ifa, but you have nothing in your brain. Everything in the here, all the so laughable. It might be better getting out for how you argue. Even in that platform, how you are going that platform, you don't make any sense. To you now, I can convince you. No, I just want to expose you. I just want to expose you. You don't believe in Mazda Khan, you don't believe in anything. You are not even a food in Nigeria. Like you don't, because you know nothing about Nigeria. You know nothing about what you want. You are just a confused human being trying to pollute other people with false information, false narrative. You can't even be proud of what you want. Now we are talking about the federal government now after hearing Asado attacking Igbo people publicly. Now the man that Asado Dokobo is answerable to, who happened to be Wazurike, is now telling that he doesn't have prime minister. The same Yunan is talking about Namibia declared the independence, but you don't know how they go to declare the independence. You don't have the temerity to ask me that is to say that Ogunkosa Benze is dragging USB with Ogenkere. Just hear yourself. Who is Ogenkere? You know nothing about government structure. If I ask what is executive, you don't know. What is legislature, you don't know. What is job of judiciary, you don't know. You don't know any typical DS members. Your agenda is to get. You just want to have get together like people who want to form a group, pressure group, and probably you have positioned yourself in one place where you can make money and enjoy yourself. And unfortunately, PM have destroyed that, and you are protesting and ranting and complaining here and there. You are disgracing yourself. And please, my people, I'm going to end it here. I'm rushing to somewhere, please, and my time is up. I have your number. So if you can accept my demand to give you what you want, $1,000. If you can, I will prove it to you, because not for whether, just to make sure that you are ready to learn. That Namibia of 18, I will prove it to you. That Namibia you are talking about, I will give it to you, because this is documents, classified information. In a searching at Google. That's the Google. So we are going to end it here, my people. Thank you so much for your time, and please make sure you like the video before you go. God bless you. Bye-bye for now.